All right. We are live. Hey everyone. Apologies on the 12-minute delay. Sorry about that.
And it looks bad.
Yeah, Jalen said it don't look good.
Yeah, give it a second.
Yeah. I think last time it started off like this too, and it started clearing up gradually.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why the internet here is the way it is at times. It be struggling, but we're getting better as we start to round out. So yeah. So we'll let that do his thing. What up, Kevin, Alakazam, Wolfgang, Aziz? Why did everybody think it was 6?
You probably did something wrong.
Did y'all get my video? Aziz. Yeah, we did. We were just talking about the video too. So we were just talking about videos. Yeah, somebody said it says 6. So all right, well, maybe that's that's not even Pacific time, is it? That's 3 hours, huh? Anyway.
London's that's London.
It's clear now, by the way.
Yeah. I see. So yeah, we did get the video. So we'll get into that. But we guys, we are here to talk about Fantastic Four First Steps. And we're gonna get into the review. We're not gonna hold you guys much longer. It's already coming up on 2 minutes. We are looking clearer and crispier. So let's jump into it. Welcome everybody to the Frames Per Second podcast. My name is Kenneth B. Inch. Joining me on the show, we have Rob, Mike, and Spike.
What up, though?
We are here discussing Marvel's new movie, The Fantastic Four: First Steps, a 2025 American superhero film. It's based on, of course, the comics, The Fantastic Four. They have 3 movies out before this one, before they got into Marvel. And I actually saw that there's a 1994 version that never hit the theaters, and 4 of the actors that was in there, I was looking at Easter eggs, actually made appearances in this movie. No one would know who they are. And I don't either, but it's on YouTube, and I actually started watching it, and yeah, it's definitely very 1994ish. They also had a couple of cartoons. I watched all of those too. And here we are talking about Marvel's version of the Fantastic Four, which is the 37th film in the MCU and the second reboot of the Fantastic Four film series. It was directed by Matt Shackman. He did WandaVision, did the TV show. So this is movie.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
That makes a lot of sense.
Debut. It has a Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Evan Moss Baccarat, and Joshua Quinn, along with Julia Garner, Sarah Niles, Mark Gatiss, Natasha Lyonne, Paul Walter Hauser, and Ralph Ineson. So that's where we are. So let's get some initial thoughts. Spike.
It was fine. It was boring at points. Like these characters weren't as compelling as other Marvel movies, even with what was the one we just did? Thunderbolts. Like some of those characters jumped off the screen. It didn't have to be a great story, but it still was like, oh wow, that's cool things happening. This one was like just it hit dull moments. And I was like, I don't care about any of these people. And I had a question about like, how is the timing on that? Like, why does it look like it's in the 60s?
It's
it said 828.
Yeah, so yeah. It's a future retro 60s futuristic version of something.
Like the Jetsons.
Yeah, basically the Jetsons, bro. That's all it is.
I think it's supposed to be in the 60s, but because of Reed Richards being so smart, he built stuff that kind of pushed it.
Looked at like new technology. Okay.
Yeah. That's how I took it, at least.
It confused me the whole movie.
And it's Joseph Quinn, not Joshua, by the way.
So yeah, it was.
You saw 828. You looked at your watch. And
I was like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, but it was fine. Did not have the normal bells and whistles to me as a Marvel movie that make Marvel interesting. I didn't understand how they even intertwine with the story until the mid-credit roll, and I have to ask y'all about even who that was. So,
Oh shit. Okay. That's wild.
yeah, it was mid. It was mid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mid for you, Rod?
Nah, I enjoyed this, man. I was pleasantly surprised. I wasn't amped about this movie based on the few trailers that I saw. It's like, I don't know about this one. But nah, man, I really enjoyed this one. I was waiting for it to get bad, and it just never got bad. And I'm just like, damn, this is really good. Like miles better than what the initial 3 were. And I just didn't know how they were going to tell the story. I just didn't know how, it was going to be set in this time. But man, I feel like they did a really good job with this movie. I was pleasantly surprised. I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed it.
How surprised were you, Mike?
No, just kidding. I'm very happy to have been wrong about this movie. I'm very, very happy to have been wrong. I was wrong about thinking that, I didn't go on like a big tirade or anything, but I was wrong about, not having expectations or not thinking it was going to be good. I was wrong about the Silver Surfer. I really enjoyed this. I thought it was really well done. And it's funny. I'm exactly like Rod. The whole time I was like, all right, well, it's going to get whack in a minute. Some bullshit's finna happen. It's about to get trash. And that didn't happen.
Never happened.
It ended pretty well. And I was seriously walking out of the theater being like, well, damn, I guess maybe Marvel's on an upswing again. Because Thunderbolts was really good. And this was really good.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm very happy with it.
I was where Spike was the first time I watched it. I watched it twice. So I went back and watched it Saturday so I can take my notes.
Nerd.
And because there's a new thing I'm trying, if possible, where I go back and watch it with the captions. And just to kind of get a second rewatch depending on the movie. But there were moments where I was like, damn, this is good. Then I was like, oh man, what is going on? And I think the issue for me was the first time I watched it was the pacing, but the second time I watched it, I was like, damn, this is actually really good.
It is, man.
Because I had the whole complete story. As I'm watching it, I'm kind of not really taking in the movie, but I'm like really analyzing and critiquing things instead of just kind of just going along with what was going on, because I thought certain things were going to happen and it never did. Because I hate the filter or whatever they have on it to show that, like the aesthetic, to show the time.
I feel like they did that
What do you mean
well.
the filter. You mean like
I don't know what they call it, the color film or whatever they call it.
Oh, to make the movie look old?
Yes.
Oh, I thought that was perfect.
It worked for the movie. It just bothered. It's always bothered me. It just bothered the shit out of me. I'm like, oh my god,
that stuff typically does, but it didn't here. Like I felt like it was a nice design for the film.
Oh, I just kept waiting for. I was
so
like, man,
color grade is what you're saying.
Thank you, thank you. I was like, man, I can't wait till we get out of this time period.
Nah, that's where we were.
Nah, we never left. We never left. So
it was kind of like different in space though when they got to the Galactus. So it didn't have. I don't remember it having that same look because it was probably space.
Okay.
So yeah, but yeah, anytime it was on Earth.
Yeah, I was, and also because I remember the first two versions, the first two movies, their version of the Fantastic Four. So Johnny threw me off a little bit.
In this one,
yeah. Because I'm just used to him being kind of wild and playboyish, but they toned him down, a lot in this movie. So yeah, it was certain expectations or things that I was looking for, but once I got out of that. And on the rewatch, I was like, damn, this is actually really good. But the family loved it. They thought it was great. They enjoyed it. So and a lot of people are actually. So it's getting some pretty good reviews out there. But I'm with you, Spike. I think at times on my first rewatch, I was like, that's why I was talking about the pacing. Like it did kind of drop off. But nevertheless, so let's get into it. But just for the record, I did enjoy this film. And so just real quick, just a couple of things here, some Easter eggs that I looked up. So there are Jack Kirby, Stanley nods in here. The first one is Earth 828. Is a shout out to Jack Kirby's birthday, which was August 28th.
I saw that.
So I thought that was dope.
It was in the movie.
The Excelsior ship in the opening is a wink at Stan Lee's catchphrase that he used to say. And if you look at the Yancey Street, there are spots. The shops have called Stanley's, and then King, which is a Jack King Kirby. And then, of course, and then the other one I saw is there's a scene with the Silver Surfer flying over Times Square, and it zoomed past the office with two dudes making comics. And on the wall is a page from Tales of Suspense 27, which was drawn by Kirby and written by Stan and Larry Lieber. And they're credited as Timely employee number 1 and number 2, and Timely Publication was Marvel's original name. So I thought all that was kind of cool. But yeah, so we open on Earth 828. And which kind of explains why the world looks the way it looks. And Sue Storm, discovers that she's pregnant.
Damn.
And, in the midst of this time, we didn't notice at the time, they're celebrating like 4 to 5 years of being heroes on this world. And they do like a quick recap of like the origin story. So a quick montage of how we got to where we are. How did you guys enjoy this?
I thought that was really good. I know Mike just said it, but that was one of the standout things to me, that they did so much in little time to explain what the hell. I like that they dropped us in the movie why they are already those people, and then kind of go back, the way they did it. I thought that was really, really creative, the way they wrap that up, especially for people that didn't know. I don't know if
I didn't.
So, but that helped you.
That helped, right?
It did.
Yeah, I thought that was dope. Thought it was really good the way they did that. I did have one question though. Like, what's the difference between like the 828's Earths? I never understood that. Like, how do you know where we are in time based on the numbers?
They have to just tell. It's not time. It's a different universe.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do we? It just
They just tell us.
So some people just know that shit.
No, they always have to tell us.
I feel like people be knowing, oh, this is 828 Earth. I know that.
After they've told them, and then they just remember.
Right.
So they're just like super nerds that just kind of remember where is that.
So that's all it is. It's just they remembering.
I can't see them just pulling up the shit and not saying it's 828 and then be like, oh yeah, I recognize the way the cars are.
Never
the tires, it's 828. Nah. They lying.
Are they the only superheroes in this universe?
I think so. Okay. That's how I took it.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. So what do you think about it, Mike? I know you already said it was good.
About the intro?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm with Rod. I thought that was a really creative way to do some exposition. And I think that a lot of movies should learn from that. It was quick and it made sense why we would be seeing this. So, I thought them dropping us into the world just like Superman did, which was interesting. I think it worked. I don't need to see a full fucking backstory. We've already seen it.
Yeah.
But that will get, I will remember to say it, that will get to one of my big gripes for this film, but I'll get to that later.
How did that work for you, Spike? Because you only have seen like the mainstream big Marvel movies. You are familiar with the Fantastic Four, correct?
No, I was not.
Not at all.
No, it's my first.
Growing up, you know nothing about the Fantastic Four. You never seen the thing. You don't know about any stretchy man. Okay,
I don't know any of that.
Wow. So how do you miss this stuff?
I don't know where I would have seen it. Like I just
on the TV.
I never seen that cartoon. That was the first time I've ever seen.
No, not a lot of people would have seen the cartoon.
Yeah, we're not that old except for Ken.
Oh.
I'm the only kind of like comic book nerd that will go back and watch all the cartoons. Don't worry about that.
But you've seen the other, or you've heard at least of the other movies.
I've heard of them.
You just didn't watch them.
I never watched them. So this was my first time ever being in this world. So like you said, the timeline thing, it worked perfectly for me not to feel like left out of what they do or where they come from or whatever it may be. So,
and just kind of showcasing their powers, right?
Yeah, all of them did.
Yeah, I thought that was dope. This when this started, I was like, oh shit, this shit about to be good. Like I was hyped when they did the cover.
Oh, with the thing on the
man,
yeah, that was cool.
Yes, that shit was cool. So dope. Because as soon as I was like, oh my god. It's like that's
you were that Leo meme,
the
Leonardo DiCaprio meme.
Man, that shit was dope, man. Was really and then they just ran through some of the names that for people that know, they know. So it was definitely like fan service exposition that Mike's talking about. Because it's like, and the thing I liked is like, man, bro, we don't need to see them go through the rocket and we don't need to see any of that shit. Like we know what happened. Those of us know what happened. So showing us Mole Man, Red goes, Mad Thinker dropping their names, Sue Storm becoming basically Hillary Clinton with the Future Foundation. Latveria, we see they were there. They weren't there at the meeting. Then you already mentioned the Jets thing. I jotted that down. So I thought all of that was kind of great that they did. So that shit was dope. But
I never thought about Mr. Fantastic fucking. You never thought about it?
in the first,
Like, does his thing stretch like that?
So here's what's funny. Like, so after this movie, last night I watched all three of the. I went back and watched the original ones.
Mm-hmm.
They make a reference to that in the first one, I think. No, the second one, I think.
Somebody asked.
It was in one of the movies. Yeah, one of the reporters asked Johnny.
Does that stretch?
Yeah,
Really?
you remember it, Rod?
I think I do remember that.
And he was like, "Well, I've always known to be a little limp."
You lying? That didn't happen.
I promise you.
You're lying to me.
I promise you.
Oh,
I promise you. Yeah. Because I wanted to compare like how the actors portrayed this version of the Fantastic Four compared to the original. But yeah,
I only thought it because like when they were talking about getting pregnant, and he was like, "Oh, we had just been trying," or something like
2
that.
years.
2 years.
And she says something like, "Well, the trying wasn't the problem," something like that. She made some reference to
Yeah.
fucking, and I was like, "Oh, I bet he's like Mr. Fantastic in bed too." That's a dope ass power.
No, it's pretty dope.
From across the room.
You know what I'm saying? If Mr. Fantastic was Black Spike, this shit would be crazy.
hey, imagine the role playing. Now you got to find me too. I'm gonna be invisible. I gotta find the whole thing.
He just swinging it everywhere. I'm gonna get you, girl. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna find you, girl. Hide and seek. It's just the game we play. Yo, that's crazy.
Oh man.
That is great. Oh my god, dude.
Anyway, man. So we're back, and Mr. Fantastic walk out and say that was a bit aggrandizing, which I thought was kind of cute. It was funny you saying that because acknowledging what happened. But yeah, so they break the news to the family because they were acting weird.
I mean, they didn't break it. Grim just asked them. Like,
Yeah,
that was
did.
funny. I liked it.
and I
I
like
like him too.
That was
man.
I liked
He
him
was
playing that
so
character.
perfect.
I like that. It
man.
was perfect.
Oh, he was good.
He was my biggest doubt.
I
going
know.
into this.
Yeah. No, but he was great.
He was really good.
This is the best they've done, Grim. Like
Mhm.
just from the look to the emotion, all of that.
Mhm.
It's just like I've never been that connected to him in the other movies, but this one they made him like I don't know. He was just you could connect to him a little bit more.
Dude's
Like
voice was perfect for him.
Yeah.
All of that shit worked.
And what I like is that he wasn't grumpy yet, right?
Yeah, he wasn't depressed and stuff.
Yeah, and I think that gives them room to do it later because
Mhm.
that is a version of Ben that for those that read the comics know, like he just it's tough on him because he's the only one that came out like that.
Right.
So you get to see him kind of just happy and upbeat and being good with the family. I like the way they did the relationship between Johnny and the Thing because they were like brothers, but it wasn't super over the top. It was
like they
just
threw him in the kitchen.
yeah.
I thought that was pretty smart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So y'all didn't pick up like, dang, at any point did y'all think y'all were watching Richie?
Only when the kitchen part came.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
like, oh, that's
Mhm.
kind of cool that y'all made him a chef.
Right.
I like that.
Mhm. Yeah. No,
But other than that, no. He's a good ass actor.
Yeah, he is. Because I was just thinking about what you said. It never crossed my mind. Like Richie, he played this role so well. It was like there was no crossover. You could tell even like his tone,
Mhm.
voice was totally different from Richie in the Bear. Yeah, so he did a good job.
No, he
Yeah.
did a great job.
while we're talking about actors, what y'all think about like Vanessa Kirby?
Mhm.
Y'all familiar with her?
Yeah, I've seen her in something. I can't
How
remember.
you think
I
she
meant to
did
look
as
it
Sue
up.
Storm?
I feel like I'd be for like hot second. I'd be thinking everybody's Sydney Sweeney.
What? It's nowhere like her.
Only in the trailer at first. I was like, oh, they got Sydney Sweeney. That's cool. But no, I don't know who she is. I've never seen her before. Never heard of her. She was good.
She starred in
really
Pieces
good.
of a Woman that came out in 2020.
Ain't nobody seen this shit, bro.
Really? This you don't remember that? It was on Netflix for a while. Pieces of a Woman.
But yeah, how do you think she did? Right.
I thought she was cool. That's
Okay.
one of the things that I think would made the movie good. The actors came and did their thing. like Joe Pascal, like the guy that we know that played Johnny Storm. He played in
He was in Stranger Things.
Yeah, Stranger Things,
Yeah.
and the other one that we didn't realize he was in, except you knew he was, but Quiet Place.
Oh yeah, Quiet Place too.
And I was just like,
Yep,
damn,
agreed.
like this dude is really talented. So I
Yeah.
think that's really what made this movie good. Like the actors really showed up, and so yeah, her included. Like I really liked the way everyone played.
You guys like Pedro Pascal's version of
I did.
Reed Richards?
I really did. I really did. He felt like an older, mature guy
Mm-hmm.
versus the other ones just felt like a little hokey and like I don't know, that force. He felt perfect for some reason. He just felt like I don't know. He felt like him to me.
I just gotta call this out real quick, just because it's fucking funny. Do you realize what you called him?
No.
You called him Joel Pascal.
Joe? I said Joe?
You said Joel.
I said Joe. I didn't realize I said
No, think
Joe.
about it. Do you realize your brain
Joel
is doing
is-
something wild? You don't even know it.
Okay.
He
Joel
was
is from
Joel
Last
and this
of
is
Us.
and Last of
Oh
Us.
shit.
That's
crazy.
You called him
Pedro,
Joel
That's
Pascal.
so funny. Pedro Pascal.
And I didn't even
yeah.
think about it until Reddit was
Somebody
like
said it.
Joel Pascal. And I was like, is that what I said? Man, you know what he meant. And then I thought about it.
Yeah.
Your brain just did some like,
Yeah.
that's fucking funny, man.
Pedro Pascal. Yes. Nah, he
Yeah.
killed it.
Yeah, it took me a minute to settle into him because
Mhm.
it's like, well, I'll get into it later why I think he was acting the way he did, because I'm like, Reed Richards was, well, we'll get into it. Anyway, let's just
He
jump
was a
to
different Reed.
it. He was, and
He was.
I was, yeah.
I liked him.
But I think there was a reason for that. But anyway, so they break the news of them being pregnant, or they got caught. And during this time, we see a couple of things that happen. We see Reed doing Reed stuff, scanning the baby because he was concerned about the baby coming out with powers. We learn that Johnny wants to go back to space. We find out that Reed's not building the crib because he says anybody can build a crib, not doing daddy things.
Mm-hmm.
We see Thing in the world playing around with the kids and introduced to, I guess, somebody that he likes named Rachel. You know Rachel's from?
I know Natasha Leone.
She in
She's
Orange is
from
the New
Orange
Black.
is the New Black.
Yeah.
And
that
Poker
show
Face and-
Poker Face. Yeah.
Yeah, and then of course he was harassed about the clobbering time thing, which came back around later.
She was kind of useless though.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
looks like
really
they just
see
threw
why
her
they
in there
threw her
because
in.
I
that's
was,
her.
but I was wondering if she was part of a cult.
Yeah, it's called. Never mind.
Stupid. No, it was just a Christian group. Like
That looked like a little, wasn't that like a little
no, she
little
like
Pentagon star or
prayer.
something on the building?
Was there? And I missed it. I
Yeah,
thought she was just like I thought she was like a weird Christian.
She was, but I thought that looked like there was like a star or something.
That's
Wasn't
what
that
might
the
be
star
Jewish.
David?
Maybe Jewish.
Is she Jewish?
Maybe Jewish.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't making a joke about them being.
Oh
clone.
shit!
I'll fuck with Christians. I didn't realize she was Jewish. If she,
I don't know, but
I guess that makes sense because the Thing is supposed to be Jewish in the comics. Remember?
oh, okay.
So I guess that would make sense. I didn't see that. You talking about the Star of David? You saw?
That's what I was asking. It
Oh, I
wasn't
didn't
like
see
the
that.
Star of David. It was
I
on the
didn't see
building.
that.
So I was like, oh, that's weird. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. What Isaiah says. So
Oh.
it's the thing.
So it's Jewish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they're saying they're
Yeah,
Jewish
yeah,
in the
yeah.
chat. They're saying it was. Well, somebody said it was a synagogue. They went into other
A
people said it was a
synagogue.
synagogue.
God damn y'all. Synagogue.
Synagogue.
Synagogue. It's a synagogue. Goddamn.
You say tomato. I say.
I say tomato. You know what I'm saying? Same thing.
Same thing.
Oh god.
No, I did not. I didn't know it was a synagogue.
All right, cool.
I thought it was a church.
I
Regular church.
didn't know. So that's why I asked. But anyway,
Don't get me, bro.
yeah. Yeah, we gotta get called anti-Semitic and everything now.
Nah, I didn't know.
Anything about like kind of showing up, showing them around the world, kind of stick out to you guys? Anything stick out to you, Mike, about this?
About showing the world? No,
Yeah,
I
just
like
them
the
kinda-
cars.
Yeah.
I think the cars looked fucking cool. I like how they had the car that could fly and shit. But I liked the cars with the little bubbles over the top. I just really think that they did the 60s futurism thing.
Mm.
I just think they nailed it.
Yeah, that was
They
good.
absolutely nailed it.
It reminded me of watching the Jetsons, like y'all
Yeah.
said.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They even had the little robot.
Mhm.
Well, I don't know who the fuck he is.
Oh, that
the
person was in
Herbie.
the comic.
That's from the cartoon. I can't remember if he was in the
Oh.
comic, but definitely in the cartoon, I believe.
I liked him. He was a cute
It
little
was.
R2D2 kind of little thing. It was
That was a
cool.
good little
Which
ad.
explained, I'm like, why is Herbie in this shit? I don't understand it. That's why I had issues with like concerns about the movie. It was the same thing I had with Krypton. Crypto. I'm like, why the fuck is he in this show? Like,
And Crypto was tight too. So
and Herbie worked. In
Yeah,
here.
Herbie was
yeah,
cool.
I thought it worked.
the design was really dope too. The fact that his eyes were reel to reels, I thought that was just really cool.
Yeah.
Bars really cool.
Mm.
I don't get the part.
What happened?
Really cool. You thought it was real. You said reels and reels, and then really cool.
No, I was not.
Obviously, you didn't.
I mean, you're a rapper.
Spike and Rod. So before, like, did anything stick out to you guys as we kind of see the Fantastic Four go through their daily life before the Silver Surfer shows up? Anything kind of stick out to you guys at all?
About their daily life. I thought it was interesting that Johnny Storm was playing records because we didn't. I still don't think. I think I know why he was playing records randomly. Did they
That was
say
a
that?
recording. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Why was he playing random recordings? That's what I didn't understand.
because he was getting them from
Reed.
because Reed said that there was something was reaching out to them from the universe, and he was recording them, and Johnny was trying to figure out what or who it was.
So
But Reed didn't
was
care.
Just recording. Wait, what you
Yeah,
say?
Reed
Reed was
didn't-
recording him to stick him to the
Yeah.
side. He wasn't
He
paying
didn't
close
care.
Oh, and
He was
so
too
Johnny-
busy.
Yeah.
He had so much stuff going on, and Johnny was the only one that took time
because
to
Reed
figure
is
it
always
out.
doing surveillance.
Exactly.
Right.
Gotcha,
other shit,
gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah, because remember, he wanted them to finish building the suit. We never would build a suit because he had the
Mhm.
215 meeting that didn't go well. So a lot of other shit. And now that you get throw a baby in the world, Reed is definitely preoccupied, which leads him to baby proofing the world.
Which was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that was some Iron Man shit.
Yeah, I thought that was dope. And then
Yeah.
they do some more of the name drops of Puppet Master, Wizard, and Diablo, and somebody else I can't remember. But that didn't last long, Spike, because there was the arrival of a mysterious looking tinfoil woman.
Marty.
Is that what they called her?
Marty.
They called her something else on the. They called her aluminum or something like that on the news. They didn't say silver.
Yeah, they called her aluminum woman.
Right. I thought that was disrespectful as fuck.
I don't think she has a name.
The Herald is what they call
Yeah.
her. That was it.
Yeah.
But she's not known as the Silver Surfer.
Interesting.
Yeah, but
So that's how they're fixing
Yeah,
that. Well, not fixing it, but that's how they're trying to.
Is
spin
he
it.
supposed to be the Silver Surfer, or is this something they changed?
It's probably somebody like the Silver Surfer, somebody before the Silver Surfer or something that we know of, possibly.
yeah, there is a Shallow Ball.
There's a what?
That was her real name. Shallow Ball.
Isaiah
Like,
Myers
who got a
just said
shallow ball, motherfucker?
it.
So I thought that was an interesting choice, not going with Norrin Rad. And I think they may bring Norrin Rad later to the show because but we'll get to that later. But yeah, I mean shit, she showed up, pulled up on these motherfuckers, right?
She was dope though. Like I know people was like uproar about it, but when she showed up, that shit was she killed it. Like I was like, damn. She was just like, look, say your goodbyes to your loved ones, hug them.
That was crazy.
I was like, God,
Is this shit over?
damn.
Yeah, right.
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 Like you can't stop it. It's going to happen.
I
Yeah.
loved it. God, that was so dope.
Yeah, I was wondering because I seen the backlash, but I never really dived into it that she was getting for being in this role. But I thought, like you said, from the moment that she showed up, she did a good job.
The
Did
back.
you,
Oh, sorry. No,
did
go
you
ahead.
think she was naked?
I was wondering. That did cross my mind.
I was it was interesting that they explained that though.
Yeah.
I think Reed did. Reed just
Yeah, it said it was stellar polymer.
yeah.
Oh,
Something.
nasty. I was going to explain the backlash real quick. It's just because they think that Marvel is woke now, so they keep inserting women into things.
Oh, this character's supposed to be a man?
Yeah, this character's a guy.
Got it.
So I
Okay.
think they were just, oh, here we go. It's the
Understood.
MCU. Yeah.
Mm,
Which,
okay.
why y'all care, bro?
I think she did a good job.
Y'all got 90% of heroes are men in this universe. Why y'all give a fuck about a floating woman on a surfboard?
Yeah.
And who? Never mind.
I see it to a certain degree how we say about black characters, like just make a black character. We don't want a black Superman or whatever.
Yeah, but I didn't complain about having a black Nick Fury. I just think it's whack when they give us someone black and then they make them all corny and lame like Nigga Bird.
I knew that was coming.
And there
Always
was a
becomes like-
female Silver Surfer, so
there was?
it's just it's just like so there. Yeah, just you can find a picture of it. So so it happened. It's just the one that we know the most that was Silver Surfer the longest or all the time is of course Norman Rad.
The
Yeah,
dude,
like
tall dude.
yeah. So that's a female version right there.
I can't see that.
No,
but I believe you.
Yeah, but anyway,
But you got some big old silver things. It was so whack how they used to do women back in the day in these comic books.
man,
Why-
bro,
who's shaped like that?
all of them.
Like, how
All
many
of them.
white women you know are shaped like that?
I
Now,
mean,
people,
Now, Silver Surfer was black, okay, but come on, y'all. And I'm not even shitting on white people or anything like that. But y'all are some horny motherfuckers, dude.
yeah. How y'all think
Crazy.
Julia did? Julia Garner.
She was good.
She was good.
I
She
liked
was
her,
good.
man.
She
Did y'all know it was her from Ozark?
I mean, I knew, but before the movie.
Beforehand.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
couldn't
People
tell
have
in
been
the silver
saying it.
stuff,
Oh,
but I knew she was playing her.
I didn't know it from the trailer. I didn't know that was her until after.
okay.
But she was really good, man.
Yeah, she was.
It was good to see. I've only seen her in a few things like that, and there was some movie I saw where she was like in a
Netflix.
cannibal family.
Oh, okay.
But no, she was really good. She was
Yeah,
really good.
yeah. No, I agree. But anyway, yeah, she she basically lets them know that Earth is marked for death
Damn.
and will be consumed by the devourer known as Galactus, who's played by Ralph Ineson, who was in Green Knight and some other
Yeah.
stuff we've reviewed before.
He was in Green Knight. I
They
know
say
he
he
was
was
in
in
The
Green
Witch.
Knight.
He was the dad in The Witch.
Yeah,
I know he was in Green Knight, huh?
yeah.
Jesus.
I
What's-
looked
what's
up
his
different
name?
movies.
Ralph
He was
what?
Ralph Ineson. I don't know what actor he played in Green Knight.
Probably Ralph Ineson.
Y'all stupid.
He still know what he's you and Rod today.
Yeah, I don't. I am lost.
Never mind. You don't know what actor he played?
Character. Yeah. Yeah, I got you. Anyway, man. Shut up, man.
Was he Dracula and Nosferatu? Was that him? Was he
what?
Nosferatu? I mean, Dracula and Nosferatu.
No.
They said he played in Nosferatu.
No, I'm pretty sure he was the dad in The Witch. I don't know what he was outside of that, but he was definitely not Nosferatu. Nosferatu was
That's what I
a
was trying to
Skarsgård.
remember. So I was trying to remember.
But yeah, so anyway, so yeah, so
He was in Nosferatu.
That's what I'm looking. Yeah,
I
that's
don't
what I'm looking
remember.
at. That's what I'm seeing.
I believe you.
That
I
and the
don't remember.
Northman. He was in the Northman too.
That's
Oh,
what I'm
goddamn.
going for.
He was in everything.
well, she took off and Johnny flew his little ass up there.
Which I thought was dope. He wasn't hesitant. I like the fact that he just was. I liked him in this movie.
He was a hothead.
I didn't say that.
He grabbed that board, man, and she turned around and looked at him and said, spoke Zenlavian to him and kicked his ass off the goddamn floor.
Am I the only one that busted out laughing when she did that shit? When he grabbed the surfboard and he held it for a minute, she said, I don't know what it was about that. I hollered.
Oh, I didn't laugh. Yeah.
Well, I don't know why I found that so fucking funny, but the fact that she just kind of popped up and just looked at his ass, I was in tears.
She's like, the nerve of this
How
motherfucker.
dare you?
Grab my board.
I don't even know you.
Right.
I
Right.
just told you your entire planet's fitting to die.
Yeah.
You bring your little fiery ass up here and touch my surfboard?
Get your ass off my goddamn board.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hell.
They
Oh.
fooled me in the preview. They made it look like that Johnny died right there. Like
I mean, it looked like the scene was beautiful. The still shot they had
Uh-huh.
when he grabbed it and that the sunset or some shit.
That was
Like,
dope, man.
it was super
It
dope the
was.
way it looked. I was like, damn.
I
And then she comes off that shit slowly, like, what the fuck? Yeah,
I
she
was surprised. I was like, why would they show this in the preview if one of the main characters died? So I was
Nah,
glad that
yeah.
he didn't right there.
Mm-hmm. No, I like that he didn't hesitate though.
Yeah.
And I like that they didn't back down. It's like, nah, this shit ain't happening. What the fuck you talking about? We about to die.
Yeah. Nah,
Not today.
That was some privilege for your ass. Like, we ain't
for
dying.
real, bro.
The fuck?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
die. We don't die. You in the wrong universe. You
Right.
gotta go miles around. Shit.
It's like
Oh, you
we're,
can take your ass
we're
to Wakanda.
predominantly white here, okay?
Right.
Like,
we're all white.
right.
Shit.
So yeah, so back on Earth, of course, everybody's freaking the fuck out. Johnny discovered that the records that he had from earlier that you were talking about, Rod, has the same language that she spoke, and he has 23 of them. And this is what you guys were just talking about. So they decided they're just gonna take their ass go out of space and go holler at Galactus. So
Does
this
not
was
sound
their
like
idea.
that.
Yeah.
But it sounds like Rod said. It sounds like some white people. I'm gonna go talk to your manager.
Right.
Let's go.
We'll be back.
I'm not. Who's Silver? I'm not dealing with you. I want to talk to your manager.
That's what it was like.
Galactus. Take me to him.
She was like, I just told y'all last.
I'm not
Oh,
listening
she
to
like,
you.
I got fuck here. That's what she said when she got this. Like, I don't even know why y'all came. Like, y'all doing up here?
Yeah, you shouldn't have come. I don't even know why. Yeah, what are you doing?
That shit
Bro,
cracked
that
me
was
up.
ultimate white
That's
privilege.
the first thing I thought.
That's
I was like,
too
leave it to some white people to be like,
Like-
look, your whole planet's dying. I'm gonna go up there and talk to him because something's wrong here. You got another thing coming, Bucko.
Right.
No, I don't know where you thought you were going. Take me to your manager.
Right.
This is Earth, goddamn.
Right. This is Earth. I don't know where you thought you showed up to. It's not Saturn. It's not Mars.
Right.
This is Earth.
Come up here, you aluminum.
Right. Right. Think you're somebody, little surfboard.
Got your little flashy suit on.
Right. Nah, they were like, fuck
No,
that
yeah,
shit.
they were.
I'm talking to Galactus, bro. Fuck that. Get out my face, woman.
Right.
You a woman? You a woman? Who the fuck do you think you're talking to?
And maybe a woman of color. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know what this is.
All that shiny shit. You gotta be black under all that shiny shit. Get the fuck out my face.
You all bling blinged up
Right.
and shit.
Right. All this swag surfing. Take
Right.
me to Galactus
Right.
with your fucking
Come up in your chrome surfboard.
So lost your damn mind talking to us.
Yo, they wasn't having it.
Not at all.
They was not having it. Didn't
Oh my
flinch a
God.
bit. They didn't flinch. Bro.
Yeah. So yeah, is cooking more of an art than a science? Because they had this conversation when Reed spent a lot of time moping in this fucking movie. So this is one of the scenes. So what you
When
gonna
he
say?
told him
Spike?
you're not that smart.
Yeah.
You don't even know how to cook. I wondered about that. I think it leans more to being an art than a science. I watch a lot of cooking shows. Like there's a lot of science that goes into it, but and even knowing chefs, it was like sometimes you just throw shit together to make, and then it comes like an artist would say. And then it comes out different on the other end. Like my mom's husband had said that to me before.
Interesting.
So yeah.
Well, anyway, Rod, man, they show up. They go holler at Galactus, and as soon as they get there, man, they see a planet just destroyed. And now they trying to get up out of there. They're like, oh shit,
I do.
Oh,
for
she
real.
wasn't lying.
I'm real.
She like, oh,
this shit
she
real.
was like, she was there and it was gone. She was over here and that one left too. Like they was like, oh shit, maybe she wasn't lying.
Yeah, this shit is real. And they tried to leave, but Tractor Beam was like, nope. So Aluminum Woman shows up, takes them to Galactus. Of course, during this whole trip, Johnny decides to use up all his oxygen to go charm the Silver Surfer. And when she tells him, she said, what I told you was die with yours. He was like, well, shit. And then he asked if it was a surfboard.
It's part of her body.
Yeah.
That was pretty
Did he
Yeah, it
did he
was.
really redo the suits, or was it like just him fucking with Johnny? He did it because
Yeah.
didn't he make mention of not redoing the suits when he told his wife,
No, he,
I just made yours bigger?
Oh,
he,
yeah.
he redid the suit because so Johnny could flame up while he's in space.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah,
But it uses oxygen like
Right.
crazy because, of course, it needs it, right?
that was actually pretty smart.
Yeah. And he was down to like 10% flying around like a fool. But we meet Galactus, bro. And he tells the story of how he was once a regular guy, but evolved into that over time. He scans them and Sue, and he tells them, he said, you give me your baby and I'll spare your work. Because first he showed him, he was like, it was like, oh yeah, you came to bed for mercy. She was like, well,
Yeah,
give
that
me
shit
the
was
damn
gangster.
baby then. What y'all think about Galactus?
The way they showed the scale of it was fire. Like when he stood up, or they showed how big he was and how like minuscule that they looked in his eyes. I thought that was really good. I was interested in the baby part too, and what he thought was going on at that point. Of course, they gave us the answers later, but I don't know. I think it may have been a fair ask too, but ain't nobody giving up their kids, so I get it.
Yeah, because Reed thought, right, he had a normal baby. He was like, nah, he just ain't letting you know he ain't normal. He hides nature from you. He said, nah, yeah, he's different. But Mike, I saw a face. What you think about Galactus?
Oh,
One of your,
no,
okay.
my face was like, this shit man, the first thing that popped in my mind was, why couldn't y'all do this with Unicron? That's the first thing that came in my mind. He looked so dope. And when he fucking stood up and was like, little things were transformed, I was like, oh, it's Unicron. This is like a really dope version of Unicron. But nah, man, I don't know why the other movies were afraid to do this. He looked great.
He did.
Yeah.
He looked fucking great. He didn't look corny, didn't look cheesy, didn't look silly. He stood up and I was immediately like, oh no, I think he stood up later actually. But when they showed him, I was like, oh yeah, he's not to be fucked with. But when he said, give me that baby, once again, this is some white privilege shit. She was like, I'm not giving you my baby to save an entire
To
earth.
save the world.
What are you talking? This is my baby. And he's not even born yet. It's like, dude, just pretend it's an abortion. It's not that big of a deal. You can have another one. You got stretchy dick husband at the house. Just have another one.
But it took him forever to have this.
2
Well,
years.
it'll take you 2 more years. But what's the point of trying to have another one if your whole earth is gone? I was like, this is crazy.
It really should have been a simple answer.
It really should have been an okay, sure, take it. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's all?
Because they didn't know that the baby had powers and shit.
Right.
I don't think.
They did. They thought they were pretty sure that he did because they had been scanning
Right.
for it.
I know Galactus says that the baby has powers, but I can't remember if it was this scene or a later one. But regardless, I was just like, but it didn't seem unfathomable that they would say it, which is why I think this movie did really well. It wasn't like I was like, oh, that was stupid. Why the fuck? That doesn't even make any sense. It was more so me being like the humans on Earth being like, that's fucked up. Why wouldn't you just give the baby?
Oh,
So I think it created a really interesting conversation.
they would have had to put you out of their press conference.
Yeah,
Oh, bro,
using,
I would have been like, I'm taking that fucking baby, bro.
using
That's
the,
what a lot of people were saying.
using the baby to kind of raise the stakes and to create that dilemma
Yeah.
was really good. And you know, he also said that Franklin will become him in the future. And and when they was like, nah, we're not giving you our child. And I'm like, bro, like he could just really just fuck y'all up right now and take the
Right.
baby. Like, what are y'all talking about?
Give him the fucking baby, dude.
But when they said no, Rod, he said, I will eat the planet slow while the baby watches.
Bro,
Mhm.
hardest bar ever.
Man, Rod, did Sue Reed make the right choice? Because we parents here. What would you have done?
Well, I did like before we got here how
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
how she revealed the baby in the stomach
Mhm.
because she can the visibility thing when Reed was.
Oh yeah,
that was really dope. I like that. That was super cool. For Galactus, I thought he looked dope. I also like that he was in the I don't know what you call it, what he was attached to, but because I always had this idea that he eats the planets or whatever. So it was cool to see that he has a device that would probably eat the planet, and he's a part of the device. What that he has become detached from it. I don't think I known that. I don't know if that was
That was his
something.
spaceship. He said it was a spaceship.
Yeah, but I guess the spaceship is what actually eats the planet.
Because remember, they said it was just a guy in the ship. They didn't know it was like a huge ass guy in the ship.
Yeah.
Wait. I thought the spaceship just assisted him in eating the planet.
So how does that happen though? Like because
Because
he's
he
only
said-
so big. He's inside it. Like he's just gonna start at the ground and start eating this shit up.
yeah. I mean, because they said he is the devourer, not that the ship is the devourer.
But you're right. The ship helps him eat the planet.
Right.
That's what I'm
Yeah, I don't know
I
how.
thought you were saying that the ship eats the planet.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He
Looked like it
feeds
broke it
off
down.
of it, and it's like the ship would assist in
Okay,
eating
I
the planet, and then he
misunderstood.
feeds off of it because that's why it's attached to
I
his
misunderstood
back.
what you were saying. My fault.
Okay,
I
yeah.
got you.
So I like that they were able to
Got
depict that because I was always trying to make sense of that shit when they say
yeah.
Galactus eat planets and
It's
shit.
like,
I'm
how?
like,
With
how?
fork?
Like, yeah, right. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So I did like the fact that they had this big ass ship that would devour a planet.
and those are like feeding tubes, like an umbilical cord.
There you go.
I got what you're saying.
There you go. So that was really dope. That was really dope. The kid, I thought it was good storytelling because you can see the dilemma there. I know we're joking about it, but
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, it's your child. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's like, and then like, especially you've been trying to have a child for multiple years. You also feel that the child is going to be great at some point. Like you just, you know,
Yeah.
it's and the mother's attachment to a child,
Mhm.
like is undeniable. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so it's not an easy thing. Like, oh, okay, sure, here you go.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not going to happen. It's almost like the mama bear concept, where a mama bear would fight, you know, basically to death for their child. So
Let me have been the thing. Let me have been the thing. I'm knocking Reed the fuck out. I'm like, bro, take this baby, dog.
Well, he was attached to. But my wife asked me after we watched the movie, like, "Would you have done it?" I was like, "No." I said, "We just went back to Earth." Nah, bro, we ain't got to go back, Mike. We got the ship, bro. We can go wherever we want.
Yeah, but he still knows where Earth is at.
That's Earth problem.
I'm not there.
Oh, you said you're not going back to
Yeah,
Earth.
we're not going back to Earth.
I thought you said you're just going back to Earth.
No,
going. I thought they were gonna do that. I thought that's where we're gonna get that scene from Thunderbolt.
Yeah.
I thought they were just gonna take the kid and be like, look, hey, bro.
Sorry, bro.
My bad, dog.
Sorry, dog.
Yeah, that was all of this in the next scene, which is crazy because Johnny crazy ass went up and decided to attack the Galactus, and we have this whole action sequence.
Hey, he gave him a little bit of business though. I was like, all right.
Yeah, Galactus. Arr!
Was that lava that he was making?
I don't know.
It looked liquidy, like it didn't look like just fire.
But what did y'all think about like all of this? We can go from when he attacked Galactus to Silver Surfer trying to escape to the ship scene, like everything, bro.
They made that really cool because I'll be quick.
No, go
that
ahead.
being part of her outfit and then how she like used the surfboard throughout the movie. I thought that was really dope how she did that and how they played it. Because I was like, who would have a surfboard? It didn't even look cool, but when she was actually in motion,
like a
doing
surf,
it, and surfing the earth and different
It
things,
made sense.
It made so much sense. I'm like, okay, that's cool. So, but yeah, I like the whole scene with the ship, how they figured it out, the month time passed, all of that was great.
I was just going to comment on the lava part.
Mm-hmm.
To your point about those things being feeding tubes, I guess you can kind of look at it like bile or like stomach acid. Because I mean, he has to break the planet down somehow, right?
Yeah, they call it like a smoothie blender or some shit. Is how they call it.
I think I like my idea a little bit better. That it's like more like stomach acid. But this shit had me hype. This whole sequence, I was like, this is fucking dope. The way she was surfing after them, the whole action sequence of them finally like trying to get away. It's like, this is what, 30, 40 minutes into the film, maybe? And we hadn't really seen them do much, which that's another gripe I'll get to later. But I was like, oh, we're finally seeing Mr. Fantastic do some stretchy shit. We're finally seeing the Thing doing something about, showing how strong he is. I loved this whole part because the fact that Galactus, which I assume he induced her pregnancy, right?
Yeah.
Or it wasn't a coincidence that she just went into labor. I was like, Galactus is an evil motherfucker. He's like, oh, you're not going to give me the baby? I'm just going to take it. I'm just going to take it. What are we
Let me go ahead and escalate this situation.
Right. Let's go ahead and move this along. You think this is a discussion? I'm Galactus.
Right.
But nah, this whole scene, them running back to the ship, her going out, it was just all so good.
Like even when the Silver Surfer tried to grab her out of her stomach, I was like,
oh, that was
damn.
wild. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that shit was like
dope.
gaspy wild. Like, oh shit, she about to grab the motherfucker.
You gasped.
You said, I did love like, oh,
You did
shit.
That shit.
Oh, I just snatched it, man. Gotta snatch it out.
Oh my!
I did, Mike.
Oh my god!
It was so close.
It was
Like shit.
He took off right on time, bro.
Yeah.
It
And
was
the
like-
whole birthing scene when they was on the ship, that was really good too. Like her back and forth with Reed and her being snarky still, and like all of that was good. They did well.
Yeah, but I thought it was a little weird when she finally kicked that little baby out.
the taller hands.
Nah, I was
Oh.
looking at Ben Grimm's face because he was down between her legs, was just grinning. I was just like, dog, this is weird, man. Why you so down?
She
there?
went
Uncle,
invisible,
man.
so she went.
No, she was back to being visible.
She probably made that part invisible.
I don't know how you do that.
She
he
can
was
do
he
it.
was he was smiling a little bit too much.
You see his nephew for the first time.
Nah,
That
I'm
was
sure
a
it's
big-
been a minute since he's seen some Spike. He a big rock monster. Women ain't just running to just show him some goods.
That was a big ass baby hand, though. I was like, what?
I didn't notice how big the hands were.
Is that, bro?
Yeah, their hands and feet be like big.
That shit
Puppies.
crazy, bro. But yeah, no, all this shit was dope. And once again, I was hyped, bro. I was like, they did the fucking Silver Surfer right.
They did.
That motherfucker
They
looked
really
like
did.
it was a problem.
Mhm.
Just
Mhm.
phasing in through shit, bro, swerving through shit like that.
So much better than the other ones, man.
Yeah.
The way the other one was just like going through the surfboard and just looked like the Terminator 2 thing.
Mm.
This one was how you do it. It
And
was
when
really
Sue
good.
took because she came through the wall and smacked Ben because Johnny ass ran out of oxygen, smacked Ben and Johnny ass up against the wall, Reed on the fucking ground, and Sue took that motherfucker and banged that motherfucker against the wall and threw that motherfucker in the damn lava.
Yep.
And they were out on the ship and gone. Like they are gone. He was like, jump. She was like, what the fuck? Jump anywhere, motherfucker.
Yeah,
like
that
you, I was like, oh, this is how they're gonna get out of this planet, and we're gonna go to present day. Didn't happen. I was like, what the fuck is going on then? And then the time dilution that he explained later, I was like, oh, okay, so they're gonna get back to Earth and everything's gonna be changed. All this shit is going through my head instead of watching the fucking movie.
Was this when Johnny was in the little cockpit shooting?
When the beam was bending? Yeah.
So that was clearly, and y'all can say I'm reaching if you want to. That was clearly a reference to Luke in the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon. I was like, that is really fucking dope. That's really dope how y'all did that.
Yeah, it was like the bend, the wormhole is bending the beam.
That was crazy. Oh my god, oh man, this shit was so good.
Yeah.
That whole scene was so good.
I said I like it. I was just waiting for it to get bad, and it just never did, man.
Bro, when they thought they said, oh yeah, they said, well, when they jumped, and they're like, oh yeah, we lost her. That motherfucker
Like, don't call it a comeback.
Like,
I was like, god damn.
they were like, no, she's still on us. I'm like, what the fuck? I gotta say, this is when I'm like, Reed, what? You're fucking worthless. Do something, motherfucker.
He just had a baby.
Bro, he ain't doing shit.
Man.
And they were like, Reed, we need an answer. Reed. And they were like, hurry up, Reed. And then it was like, of course, you got to do 0.88 and slingshot around. I was like, and then that's when he came up with the time dilution thing.
Yeah, because what he doing like two things at once?
Yes.
Yeah. So he stepped it up.
And Ben Grimm just saw his wife's vagina like that. He's probably got all kinds of things in his head.
He didn't want to see that vagina like that with the baby coming out.
Oh, you might.
We seen that on what was it?
In health class. You don't want to see that shit in real life.
What was the difference in the Reed that y'all are talking about now?
Reed is like really smart, but this is like, I think there's a reason why we didn't get to see like the super nerdy part of Reed. And I'll get to that later.
I think being the first time that I've seen it, that's mainly what I got from it.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit with Ken. I've never seen a Reed that's this like just somber and just I don't know. I think I just was expecting more of a super dorky Reed, but I really like this Reed though, so I'm not shitting on it.
Yeah.
You know why that worked for me? They explained it when she was like, you're thinking all the bad things. It's like, I have to think all the
Dope
bad things. It was so good.
I have
that
to think about all the bad things so I can make sure they don't
happen to you. Yeah,
well, I think,
fire.
And I think part of it when I started to really think about it is like the uncertainty of being a parent. You know, that fucks you. Here's the smartest man, one of the smartest, a genius, and here's this thing that he doesn't know about.
Yeah.
That and then that's just somebody that's always in their head. Like that's how he came off to me. Like he just like always thinking about different shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I would think somebody like that would be very like nonchalant or just like I don't know, just not having much emotion. You know, like
it makes sense.
Yeah,
it just wasn't what I was expecting out of Reed, but it does make sense.
Yeah, because this was a variable that you like, you know, most of these guys they solve problems.
Yeah,
the baby hid his nature from him, and there was even a conversation where he was like, "I'm just gonna let you show me who you are." Like what you have to do as a parent, you can't make the child who you want them to be. You gotta let them show you who they are, and then you embrace them for that. So there are a lot of unknowns that come with it. So it took me a while to kind of like maybe I'm shooting on Bell, but I was like, "What the fuck is up with Reed?" But you guys are talking about the press conference, right? This was again another part of Reed. They were like,
my God.
Because they got back, they were like, hey, so how you defeat Galactus?
I would have told them shit.
Me too, but bro.
Yeah, man, Galactus was a hard fight, man. Like, hey, we was battling up here, bro. So yeah, y'all good? It's over with.
It's over with.
It's over. Gonna raise our baby.
I don't talk in movies. I said, what the fuck? When he wanted our baby. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Why would you tell them that?
Yeah, I was like, why did you tell him that?
God, but it's Reed. He's just too honest, and he, you know, dumb motherfucker. You.
He said, "How do we defeat?" Ben Grimm was like, "Yeah, we ain't beat him."
And Johnny said, "Not yet."
Right.
See, that would have been me.
Right.
A lot of these motherfuckers.
Like, what do you mean you didn't defeat him? And then it was like, yeah, he asked for too high a price, and then he talked about the price. They're like, too high a price?
That ain't that fucking high.
Dude was funny. That reporter was funny. Like, wait, what he asked?
I'm like, nah,
my
we ain't giving our
God.
baby, bro. But
Reed,
Yeah.
come on, bro.
they were hot. They just couldn't believe that you said no. It's just like one child, like it's a child, bro. What are you doing?
Right. And it was cool hearing the murmurs of like, man, what the
Yeah,
basically like, what the
yeah.
fuck? Like,
That made it
That's
realistic.
exactly how
give the
it would've
baby
been.
up.
No, I don't know. If I was in that audience, I'd have rushed that fucking stage. You gonna have to stretch it on me before I can fucking kid knock me. I'm taking that fucking baby, dude.
Yeah. So anyway, but you know, we get a little bit more background. It's not a lot, but Shala Bell go back to Galactus, and who tells her basically Franklin will be the one to absorb enough of his hunger so he can rest. And Shala had the nerve to try to be like, yeah, but he's just a child. He snatched her ass up.
Oh,
like,
man.
you don't go get my goddamn kid.
I tell you.
And she fell back in line. So this is where I'm saying, like, Reed, bro. So they get back. They think Reed got the answer to everything. So they said, well, all right, Reed, what you got? Reed was like, I ain't got nothing.
I ain't got shit, dog.
Mhm.
None.
I ain't got nothing for you, man.
Bro, I got
Y'all figured out sometime.
He said, all I know is he predates Earth and he wants Franklin as his successor. That's all I got. And something about fucking Archimedes and a law level. That's all I got. What y'all got?
I ain't know what that none of that shit. Archimedes spoon or some shit. I don't know what the fuck that is, dude.
Yeah. But you know, so he kind of like the terrible things, and then you know, there's a lot of like this is where the movie kind of slowed down a little bit. But Reed thinking terrible thing, he was like, and just talking, he was like, yeah, it's mathematical, it's ethical, and it's available. And Sue was like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
She knew what he meant.
Yeah,
Man,
she knew.
God damn. You know what he means. Why are you tripping?
He was right though.
He was 100% right. You know that's why your ass left, because you know he's right.
Mhm.
You know he's right. He didn't say I'm gonna do it.
Right.
He just said the facts.
Mhm.
Man.
Would you have said that shit out loud, Rod?
Which one? What part?
When he said mathematical, ethical, and available.
I mean, probably not.
Yeah,
I would have kept that to myself.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, you know, I'm not saying, you know."
Yeah, he was like, nah, baby, nah,
Right.
that ain't what I meant, baby.
He strikes me the type that doesn't keep things to himself. He just says the shit out loud.
And I'm like that too, but I have over the years learned how to do therapy.
Haven't we?
Learn like I don't have to say everything that I'm thinking
Mhm.
or whatever, and that's just one of those moments where you just
I
don't
had a
say
mentor
everything.
teach me that a long time ago.
Who did?
A mentor.
Oh yeah, so I learned
Yeah.
it from a therapist, like because I'm. Yeah, because I always see it about just being open and honest about shit. You know what I'm saying? But that can be detrimental to relationships.
How much of a bullshit was that speech Sue gave to people?
A big pile.
I tuned her out. I'm like, man,
Yeah.
come on, bro.
It was
Fuck
bold.
my baby, dog.
It was bold because somebody said, "Why did you go out there in the middle?"
Because she could just
The
turn
lynch
invisible,
mob.
and she probably knew she could hold him off because she got them.
Force field shit apart.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was bold. Like I don't think it helped though, right? It just
It united them, and I think it was the trigger for Reed to get the idea to fucking move the Earth.
yeah.
Having
Move the Earth is
having the Earth
crazy.
speech. It was insane. I didn't mention it earlier because I was going to talk about it now when they moved the egg. That came back around. It was like, oh yeah, we're just gonna move the motherfucker. Like, what the bro? You're gonna move the fucking Earth? Are you serious?
See, I saw somebody saying that Reed didn't really do much that was like cool or impressive. I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
this dude came up with the whole idea to move the Earth to another. That's what do you mean?
Solar system.
And when that didn't work, we'll get there, obviously. But when that didn't work, he figured out something else. Not Reed.
He
Reed
was
did his
dope.
thing.
He was doing his thing.
Y'all hating on my boy Reed.
Nah, I don't
bro.
think he did
Yeah, I
shit,
was
but I think
impressed
I think he was burdened by being a father and somebody asking to have your child, and it kind of
He came up with all of the solutions. Every single one that ended up saving them.
But Sue was the one that
Stu executed it, but it was Reed's idea.
No, I know, but I think he said I ain't got shit, y'all.
That was the
Now.
one time in the whole movie.
Right.
I
Y'all
think
hating
like
on
they
Reed,
even did a
man.
great job in the montage showing like this damn the Reed's planet. He built
Yeah,
all of
he
this
right.
shit.
I was just
Like,
about to say that the
they-
technology in the
yeah.
planet, like well, I don't know if it was the planet, but I know like where they were, he basically built technology.
So y'all think it was a good plan to move the Earth?
Yes. And it would have worked had the silver
The hater
the
showed up.
silver, what'd you call it, silver sister? If the silver sister hadn't showed back up, it would have
Wrecking
worked.
shit.
Bro, that shit was crazy, bro. Because
Mhm.
even before she showed up, you got the G cult, the Galactus cult, want to go to some mountain.
I love that shit too.
Yeah,
That's that's realistic as fuck.
What?
That's
That
realistic
was-
as fuck.
I couldn't believe that she just came in there and just wrecked that shit. They spent all that time building this shit. Like it's like the world united to create these things, these
She
portals.
got that
And she's
shit
They
just
built
like,
the fastest space bridge in the world.
Bro,
She
that
got that
hurt
shit
my
out in
heart.
I know
an
it did.
hour.
Right,
Bro.
because they put so much emphasis on it.
Yes.
I'm like, y'all put all this emphasis on it just to destroy it like
But
that.
see, that's what made this movie good
It
to
was,
me, though.
yeah.
Because we're thinking, oh, I mean, I knew Galactus was going to get there at some point because I saw the fucking trailer,
Exactly, yeah.
but I did not know that that's how this was going to go down. I thought they were going to move the Earth and Galactus was just going to find them, but I did not expect her to just show up after they spent all that
Yeah.
time
Yes.
practicing, trying things out, talking to the
A
people.
worldwide power.
That's what
curfew.
Guadalupe-
Worldwide
yeah,
power curfew.
Yeah, they
for
conserve.
nothing.
Yeah, Guadalupe just said it. They conserve energy worldwide.
Who
For
does
like
that?
We can't do shit worldwide. They motherfuckers
Yeah.
conserve energy worldwide. Man, that
King
shit
had to
was-
grow a fucking beard, bro.
Silver Surfer came through and was like, "Oh, your little plan?
right.
She knocking,
Oh, I saw that
knocking
shit.
all your Legos over.
No,
Just
wait.
put this
Right.
shit."
It was
And like,
because I know y'all saw we was doing this shit.
back and watch. Like, look,
They said that like,
look at this. Look at this.
we about to tell all this shit.
That's a good little plan.
Right.
Oh, okay. Wait, they're almost done. Hold on. Look,
Right. It was so fucked up.
cold,
It
bro.
was so cold. That's probably
Oh
the
my
coldest shit
God.
she did in the whole movie.
Easily,
Easily.
because you knew what we were doing,
Like,
and you
fuck your
waited.
fort.
Fuck
She
your
was
little
like,
fort.
fuck your little fort.
Sandcastle, just knock your little sandcastles over. I was like, Silver Surfer is cold.
Yeah, that shit was
And
crazy.
Johnny was like, "Oh, let me go try to talk to her." Nah, what he just did? Y'all can't talk no more. You gotta fight, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta fight now.
She go, oh, you speak my language. So he figured out the audio thing while they were building
Which
the
was cool.
bridges and shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we had the conversation. We get her backstory of how she became the Silver Surfer. And yeah. Spike, any thoughts on the backstory though?
Which backstory? Oh, about
Silver
her
Surfer?
language
Yeah.
and her sacrificing herself. That was cool to make her character more relatable
Mhm.
and less of just like a destruction machine. I like that her and Johnny related to that, and then how they kind of broke her down a little bit, just to not be evil and just doing his work. So yeah, I like that actually. That backstory did work.
Spike, when she said, when Johnny was like, why are you doing this? You don't have to do this. Stop. Come on. You've been through this shit. And she said, man, why don't y'all just fucking leave?
Leave.
Would you have
Right.
left?
Yeah. You know what? You're right.
That's a good idea.
Reed, get the baby, get your wife, let's go. So
Yeah, because she was like, y'all will get over it. Like, she was like, years from
Basically.
now, y'all will
Basically.
get over it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. It'll hurt for a bit, but eventually, you over it. I got over it.
Right.
y'all don't even know
Yo.
these people.
Right. Right.
Let's go.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
she
Silver
was
Surfer
so
was
cold.
cold, man.
She was.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing for you, bro. Y'all just need to pack up and leave. I know y'all can do it. Y'all
Right.
See ya,
so
yeah.
shit. Yeah, but anyway, Reed, they stayed. Apparently they had a conversation because Reed was like, yeah, we ain't leaving. But he has a horrible idea. and
Aw.
bro, your wives just know it. Because he lied, right?
Yeah.
Right at my because they were like, he was like, yeah, we just gotta bring him to Earth. That's what we're gonna do. That's a new plan. We're gonna bring him here. And everybody was like, how the hell are you gonna do that? He was like, I don't know.
And she was like, "Yes, you do, motherfucker.
Right.
Why are you lying?
Right.
Yes, you do."
Right.
He knew she figured him out too.
Yep.
Right.
I don't know how we gonna do
He's
it.
like, I didn't say that. I'm just trying to think of some,
You know, I'm still coming up with ideas.
Like, we just had this conversation, motherfucker.
Right. You just told me you think terrible things. That's all you do is
Right.
think terrible things.
Right.
This is a terrible fucking thing, bro. I know you thought about that because I know you.
Facts.
Like, don't sit here and lie to me. And she just disappeared and left.
Well, no, he was just like, he finally admitted, he's like, yeah. He was just like,
And she
yeah,
just
baby.
stormed out the room. Get it?
I did. But I was going,
Stormed out the
Yeah.
but I was waiting for Ken to keep moving.
So that's the plan. They're gonna use the baby as bait.
Mm.
What I loved about this movie is the thing asked the question that I was thinking. He was like, bro, like, there's a lot of people here. What the hell are we gonna do with all these people?
That
I
was
was
good.
wondering the same thing. That was good writing right there. Because I
Yeah.
was like, he's just gonna sacrifice thousands of people on his
Mhm.
way.
Yep. So then the Mole Man came, and did y'all like the interaction that they had He was
I
like,
thought it was cute.
Mhm.
he was like, "Oh, don't be mad at me, Johnny. I ain't dressed you."
Right.
That was,
Oh
that
my
was fucked
god.
up.
And then he said, "Yeah, spread it." He said, "Spread it on."
I loved it.
Nah, he was good. He was
Yeah.
good.
Is he one of the comic book villains?
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
just
he was
new.
one of their villains,
Okay.
Fantastic Four villains.
That shit made me think. I don't know if I ever made this correlation, but the Incredibles are basically the Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they even had the mole person in that movie too.
Yeah.
You put that together? Oh yeah, they're basically the Fantastic Four. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we get the big showdown, and Galactus brings his ass to Earth, and here we are. So he gets on the planet, he jumps in the pool, which is the ocean.
Bro, that shit was dope. I like that though,
Mhm.
because
That
it just
was
shows
good.
you how big he is, like how deep the ocean is, and like yeah,
Like whole buildings crumbling when he just grazed them.
yeah.
Like that was fire. His whole-
Picking up the grass
his
and
walk
shit,
up.
sniffing the
Yeah.
grass. He
Like it
probably
was
gonna
some weed or something. I was like, what are you doing?
Gonna smoke that shit later.
Oh, this shit smell good. Let me put this in my pocket.
Right.
Yeah, be functional, right? only on the weekends, Mike. Y'all should check out.
They don't talk about them.
Nah, they don't talk about him. Galactus is a functioning.
Oh, he is a functioning tree head.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all check out the Isabel Salon podcast dropping this week for just a little bit of a insight into that inside joke there. But anyway, man, yeah, just thoughts on where we are with this whole scene. So, because they tried, I think the plan was a good plan. I still don't know why Reed ran up there to put the baby there. I'm like, bro, you could have just stretched the fucking down, just put it there, but whatever.
They want to show some tension.
You could have baited him in a little bit more too. Like they moved the baby way too quick.
They tried to
agree.
Like that was way
I
too
agree.
quick. Like this dude just one little scan of his eyes, like, oh, the baby not even there, and y'all not even smart enough to put it out of my sight purview either.
You
Like,
put him right over there.
oh, he at the crib,
Right.
You're right. He had the crib. Like what the hell?
Yeah, this was a bad plan.
Yeah.
It was a bad plan. Like we already saw that Galactus has powers. He saw you were pregnant. He induced your labor. You think you can hide a baby from him 2 blocks from here? Why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would have made more sense to me, which I know they wouldn't want to try this, but fucking phase the baby to goddamn India or some shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna take Galactus a minute to get to India.
She could have made it invincible or anything.
Well, I feel like he probably would still see it if it's
Yeah,
invisible.
yeah, it was his.
But if he phased the baby to the other side of the earth, then
no,
maybe,
they only had 37 seconds of power
but it only took half a second to phase that damn egg.
because it is smaller. So that is a good point.
But I don't know. It was still fun to watch. But I was like, that was fucking dumb, guys.
Could y'all tell what was gonna happen?
Yeah, I knew he wasn't really just gonna step in there.
Yeah.
That was too
Oh,
easy.
yeah.
You
Nah,
know,
too
and the
way
whole
too-
burning his eyes thing, I thought that was pretty dope. But I was just like, man, what made y'all think that was even gonna work? How did you know you could burn this man's
That's what I'm
eyes?
saying, man.
It
Reed,
worked
bro.
temporarily enough for them to switch them out.
No, but I mean, when you were laying out the plan,
Mm-hmm.
how did you say, you know what, this big ass thing that eats planets, I bet we can burn his eyeballs?
Well, that was just,
Maybe from earlier when Johnny was fucking with him and it actually stumbled him. A little
Okay.
bit.
well, they
Yeah.
didn't. I mean, it was just well.
No,
yeah.
that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. Look, man.
I still like
Reed comes up with good plans. It's just terrible in execution. None of the shit he's done in this whole movie worked. Like Reed was just there, even in this
Oh,
movie.
you're hating.
Bro,
now.
I'm just saying, like, bro, Reed do fucking something. He ain't do shit.
All right, remove Reed from this entire story. What happens?
He the
Remove
reason he the
Reed.
reason they got away because he had to come up with the thing to throw her in that month time loop when they got close to the little hole thing.
Spike, after
He
Galactus smacked Sue into the building and she passed out, and then Galactus went and snatched up the baby, and then the baby and knocked Kirby ass over.
Yeah, they would have been toast if he didn't tell them what to do.
I'm just saying he didn't do a lot of superheroing, bro. We saw Johnny do some shit, we saw Sting do some shit, and Sue got her moment. Even when Sue woke up and heard the baby crying and she was doing this shit and doing this shit like that, she had to tell Reed stupid ass, go get the fucking baby.
Reed was the one that had
he was
to
hanging on the
climb
side
up and
of
had to
him
stab
and
him with
then
the
do the little
pen.
stretch
Yeah, you
things.
hating on Reed.
Do you not
man.
remember that part?
I do remember that's probably one of the worst things. Then he got turned
that
into
shit
fucking
was
Stretch
dope.
Armstrong.
I mean, he
was
sacrificed
funny.
himself, yeah. But I'm just saying, but like the way he climbed through all that shit and then stabbed
That
him,
was- that was-
We
that
all
was
know
cool.
Reed's powers are not being a
Yeah.
warrior. His powers are thinking.
he's smart.
And
He's
he's
smart. As
if
shit.
you again, because I see you conveniently answer my question. You you think I didn't pick that up? If you took Reed out this whole story, Earth is gone
easily.
easily. Cause what's Thing gonna do? Punch him in the toe? That ain't gonna
Yeah,
hurt,
none of his punching worked.
right?
He had to knock a building on her.
And it still didn't do shit.
Nah, it just
No, man. I think everybody in this movie had their moment as far as
Mhm.
the Fantastic Four.
I agree.
You hating on Reed, man.
Yeah, Reed was
Reed
dope.
wasn't super amazing or anything like that. He was barely fantastic, but he was cool.
I tried to
liked
shoot
him.
him some bells. Say the burdensome of being a father kind of got in the way. But to you guys' point, like when he finally stretched up and put the little thing in him and turned the little thing on, I was like, okay, finally he's doing something. But that shit barely lasted. But I did like this moment. Did y'all like the clobbering time shit?
Wait, let me
Yeah.
throw one more
Okay.
thing at you, then we can move on. I promise. You also got to think about this. I think they made it pretty clear that they had not been in space since this whole shit happened.
Mm-hmm.
So we can also assume that they haven't fought anything that's been out of their element.
Very
yet.
valid.
So when they see a big world-eating thing, they're like, "Oh shit! I don't know what the fuck we're about to do with this."
I get it. There's no way they can beat fucking Galactus.
I mean,
it's
he was
just not
kicking a
gonna happen.
monkey earlier, Ken.
Huh?
He was fighting a little monkey earlier.
Which says, what does that say about Reed? he said
That he had trouble fighting a
you
monkey.
can
So I'm saying, like, what you want him to do to Galactus if he's over here trying to fight a monkey?
Galactus was like,
Oh,
man, what
man.
the fuck, bro? You
That made me tense. I was
It
like,
was.
ooh. He was like, I ain't had nothing like this happen since I first met my wife.
But yeah, clobbering time. Did y'all like that?
Loved it.
Yeah, how he tried to
Loved it.
avoid it the whole
Yeah,
movie.
it's like,
Uh-huh.
no, I don't wanna.
He's like, say it.
Say it. It didn't really do shit though.
Nah, it
It
didn't.
didn't really do anything. But
Yeah,
it
he
was
just-
still cool.
Yeah, he just dropped Johnny. But
I liked it.
Yeah, I did too.
I don't know, but and I think just at the end, of course, playing on the stories of mothers and the things that they could do to save their childs, the stories of women lifting cars. So she pushed Galactus into the damn thing while Reed just stood there and just looked.
Reed got him out his hand.
God damn, he saved. the
Who
baby.
told him to do that, Spike?
She didn't have to tell him. You know how women
She
are.
did have to
You
tell
know
him.
how women are. Let me tell you, do shit you were already going to do.
No, he wasn't gonna do it. Right?
Yeah.
Take out the
Hey,
trash.
turn left.
Nah.
I was already. You saw my blinker was already
the blinker
on.
was
The
on.
blinker been
It
on for
was.
about 2 minutes.
It was not. Because when Sue was pushing, she was like, push, and Reed just, Sue, don't do it. It's too much. She was like, if you don't go get our goddamn child,
Oh,
why you saying, look, go get the fucking baby?
He was gonna get it at
No,
some
he
point.
wasn't.
He was trying to figure things
He
out.
was like, oh yeah, let me go.
Well, he was concerned about her at first. He's like, baby, calm down. He was like, that's too much.
She want to do all that?
He was concerned about her first, man.
I like this whole part.
I did
It
too.
was good.
Y'all
I
like
did too.
I like this whole part.
Yeah. And the car, the kid, the mom lifted up the car for the kid thing. Yeah, that was definitely the parallel that because it would have been unbelievable otherwise. Like if you don't have those stories out there, it was like, come on, like she could have did this the whole time. But
Wait, what happened?
you know how
Like
they
the
say
car?
like that when women's children are in danger, they get this
Yeah.
superpower.
Oh, that's what. Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
I got you.
I correlated that to this. It's
Got
like
you.
to make it make sense in my brain.
Nah, yeah, that does make. Yeah. It
Yeah,
was good, man.
yeah.
This shit was good.
No, it was.
Yeah, no, that was dope. You just, I just went along with it. I get it. Like you, Spike. I was just okay, cool. Bet that's what we're gonna do. Cool. But that shit didn't work though. Nah, that motherfucker. He was like, oh,
He came
was like,
back.
oh, that shit worked. Look, it worked. So I was like,
Said,
nah,
now, bitch.
Y'all think Johnny was gonna die
It
or
looked
get
like he was
lost?
gonna go out with him.
I did. I like
I
this
thought he
part.
was gonna go
Yeah,
out
he said
with him.
telling his uncle
But
love
the-
him or some
Yep.
shit like
But
that.
then I was like, that ain't a Marvel movie.
Shit.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Other than like Endgame.
I thought he would push him through the black hole, and then that was going to explain how we get them in our universe because they were going to have to go find Johnny.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
I was not expecting Silver Surfer to come back at all.
Me either.
I actually think I would have liked it better if Johnny sacrificed himself.
That would have been a better ending.
Yeah, I mean that
'Cause-
could have explained it because I still don't know how they got to this world, but world, the world that other MCU Thunderbolts were in. But no, it did catch me off guard when they came out and she knocked her in, which made sense because it was Plea earlier. And then I think this is also how I think she would be kind of outcast or whatever. And then I think from there they'll go get Norman Rad to play the Silver Surfer, which be the male version. Also thinking it explains because he's going to be millions of miles away or whatever, however long he said. So it explains why you probably won't see him for a while as well. So it all kind of makes sense because we don't know where he even sent them.
Yep, and he's got no ship, so
Yep.
he's ass out.
So all of that made sense, and then we're at the end of the movie. So
in Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four shows up there too, right? How did they show up there?
We don't know
yet.
What? I'm saying, how did they do it in the movie at the end?
It was just all we saw was a ship.
Yeah,
a ship coming.
An alarm goes off, and it says something like interstellar aircraft approaching or something.
Okay.
So we still don't know how they got there or why.
Gotcha.
Yep. But yeah, man, that was pretty much the end of the movie. They, everything's back to normal. They're adored again. They're gonna go on this.
At any point in
show.
time that y'all think she was gonna be dead.
Oh, damn!
Yeah.
Thanks, Spike. I completely forgot about that.
I thought she was gonna die, and then they were gonna bring her back.
They
later.
killed her ass in one of the other movies too.
Hmm.
In the second movie, she died in that one. She got Victor Von Doom through a spear, and it hit her, and she died. And the Silver Surfer
Why
brought her.
wouldn't she just and let it go through her or some shit?
I don't know, but Silver
Maybe
Surfer
don't
brought her
worry.
alive. But
Do y'all know who the baby is?
Franklin Richards, he's a motherfucker too. Like he's like one of the most powerful mutants. He has a couple of arcs in the comics. The only one I remember is that I where it was like Days of Future Past and Future Present. I think he played a role in that, and then he was in Onslaught. I saw, and then something else. But
That's his superhero name, Franklin Richards.
I don't think he has a superhero name.
yeah, I don't
it's
think he
just
does
Dave.
either.
Yeah,
But
baby, the Fantastic Four.
I don't know much about him at all.
yeah, but him bringing him into this world and them telling us that he has the power cosmic, they've already introduced that. So he can and is a problem. And I didn't know that there was a connection that he had to Galactus either.
His
So
name is Franklin Richards. That's his name. No, he was saying like, what's it? You said you don't think he had a name. Somebody said that.
No, he
I
said,
said-
"What's his superhero name?"
I think
that's what Ross said.
What is
It
it?
just sounded weird.
What was
Yeah.
What was it?
Franklin Richards.
Yeah, he doesn't
that's
have
the
a name.
superhero
I
name.
think that's the actual name. Yeah.
Yeah, I
He
mean
got
it's
the power of what?
the power
he can warp. Yeah, power cosmic is what they said, and he can warp reality. And something else that he can do. But Galactus was making it seem like he would eventually become Galactus. Because remember, Galactus said that I was once a regular person like you, and I grew up into this. So I don't know if that's why he wanted Franklin to be his successor. And I don't know. I have no idea.
I couldn't say that was one part that I was confused about. I couldn't tell if he was saying that he wanted to eat Franklin and that would completely stop his hunger,
I thought that too.
or if he was saying that if Franklin became the next Galactus, he could go chill on a beach somewhere. So
I thought it was the latter.
The latter part.
That's what I got too.
Okay.
It didn't. Yeah, it wasn't very clear. I'm like you, Mike. I picked up both of those, and I still don't know.
See, and I didn't want to go. I'm actually, since I don't read Fantastic Four, I'm good with not knowing what the fuck Franklin does or what he can do. So I'm just gonna sit back and let them feed this shit to me. Because I was gonna look it up because I was like, how is he connected to Galactus? I don't get it, but I'm fine with not knowing.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm cool with it.
But this does lead to my only gripe about the movie is I feel like I would have liked to see a little bit more Fantastic Four ground fighting. Because I don't think we really got to see how they fight. You know, we got to see a little bit with him kicking the monkey and shit. But it would have been cool if we saw just like, give us another 10 minutes in the film and let us see them actually fight a ground level villain real quick and then
Agreed.
move on. But that's a small, very, very small gripe.
That was when I first watched it. One of the issue that I had with it. You know, I made peace with it because I'm like, well, I guess you make them fight Galactus. There's no way they can beat Galactus, so I think everything kind of made sense in the movie. But yeah, I wanted to see that.
Yeah.
I wanted to see that. And I think now that gives them room to be a little bit more grounded, as they say,
Yeah.
in the next couple of movies or next movie that they're doing whenever they appear. I think they say they're going to appear in Doomsday.
It
Avengers
did say
Doomsday,
that.
yeah. So,
Right before the mid credits.
but yeah, I knew she wasn't dead because I go through all that, and I think this was also a good chance for them to kind of show that Franklin does have powers. My wife told me that there are stories of where they put babies on moms and moms come back alive and stuff like that. So I haven't looked into the truth about any of this stuff, but but it was fine and it made sense.
It fit the story.
Yeah, it fits.
So,
So thoughts on the end credits or post mid credit?
Who was it? Who was it?
Dr.
Oh,
Doom.
Superman.
Doctor.
Oh, Batman.
What's the
Batman
significance?
showed
So
up.
you've never seen Dr. Doom's face or anything?
Well, they didn't show his face. I can see why Spike might be.
Well,
the
he had the
hood.
helmet right there.
He had the little mask.
and
Yeah.
the cape.
What was the significance of it?
He's one of their primary main villains.
and he's supposed to be the next big thing since fucking Jonathan Majors couldn't stop beating up women.
Oh, so that's who
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. gonna
Yeah.
play.
That's why they didn't show his face.
Got it. Okay, so I get the big
So,
deal.
yeah, and
I thought that was hard because I was relieved because I thought they killed the little robot, and I was really mad.
Yeah.
And then when they brought him back in the post credits, I was like, all right, cool, my little man Herbie's straight. But yeah, when they came around that corner and they showed Dr. Doom, I was like, here we go.
The music. and
This
shit,
felt
that
like
shit
the
was
old school Marvel when we were seeing Thanos and we're like, oh shit, something's about to happen. This felt big. So
now they just got to do it right and don't turn him into
That's
Magneto.
That's right. That's
I don't,
right.
Turn him into Magneto.
bro. Yeah, in the first two versions of Fantastic Four, he had magnetic powers and shit. It was stupid as hell. Even in
I don't
the
even remember that.
terrible.
Oh, you talking about in the movies they did? That's what
Yeah.
you're talking about? Yeah, they're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Marvel did a good job with this.
They
Like,
did.
They really did.
I think they're realizing they can't fuck up no more.
Yeah,
They really need to start taking shit seriously, and they really need to build up Doctor Doom to make people keep wanting to come back.
yeah, because a lot of people know who Dr. Doom is. So
Yeah, and they know how dope he is, so they really don't want to fuck this up.
yep.
And I'm already skeptical with the whole let's make him look like Tony Stark, let's make him a Tony Stark variant shit. I'm already skeptical about that, but
Which making it
I'm
on
here.
Earth 828, I guess it explains that. Even though people were probably explaining the theory away anyway, but now it's here, so I think people can go along with that.
yeah.
And buy it. So, but did anyone listen to Mike and Nick and leave
course they did.
after the mid credits?
I wish I had.
I had already saw it.
And I wish I had too.
See, I try to tell y'all.
I just
sometimes.
been hard headed
I was fine.
just because y'all said I probably would have left
Man.
anyway, but just because y'all said it wasn't worth it,
You
I had
wanted
to
to see it. Yeah.
I was gonna
and
say
it was
anyway,
not worth it.
when you said they don't listen to me, I was gonna be like, yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna stay anyway, so it didn't matter
Yeah,
to
me
me.
too.
So
Because you said it about another movie. Oh, was it Superman? You said
Yeah,
the same thing
I
about
stayed for
Superman.
that one
I
too.
stayed for that one too.
yeah.
That shit ain't good. I mean, y'all can say it. But
Yeah,
I'm a
y'all
fan.
don't have to listen. Y'all just can't come in here and complain.
But
No,
look,
I appreciate it.
because I try to tell y'all.
But look, you said that one right there showed you that the robot wasn't killed.
No. See,
No, the very
I didn't read my whole text.
Oh, I didn't see nothing
I
past the
said the
cartoon.
post credit, not the mid credit.
Wasn't that the post?
No,
The cartoon was
the post credit was the whack one. The mid credit was the good one. So I was saying leave before the post credit.
No, what I'm saying is like the robot was showed on the
mid
mid
credits.
and the post credit because he turned off the TV.
We didn't have to see that. We already knew he was back.
We did. We saw him.
He
in the
was
mid.
yeah.
Yeah.
Remember he was taking care of the baby, and she was asking him for like books.
So
or
you're
whatever.
saying we already know it?
Yeah, so
Got
we knew
you.
the robot was there. We saw Doctor Doom.
Got
That whack ass bullshit with the fucking cartoon. I was angry, angry. Like, stop doing this shit.
It was cute.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, it don't bother
and I
me
do
either.
take the information because I tell my family, I was like, look, Mike said we don't have to wait. So if y'all want to stay, we can stay. And they were like, no, we say,
I
all
ain't
right,
listen
cool.
to Mike, dumbass. Fuck Mike. Fuck Mike. No.
I just wanted them to just know as well. It's like it ain't really gonna be anything meaningful, but we can stay just
So trash.
So y'all think Doom's gonna be the big bad over Galactus?
Yeah, I think Galactus not gonna come back for a few movies.
So what I'm saying, that's the one that you think they're gonna choose Doom over Galactus, or if it's gonna be somebody totally different altogether.
Yeah, it ain't called Avengers Galactus Day.
No, I'm just saying, like,
That
you
was
think
a-
that's
that
gonna
was-
be
that
the
was a
last one?
Whack joke, and it
I
didn't
know.
work. No, I don't think it'll be the last villain. I just think that they're not going to bring Galactus back until after Doomsday is over.
What I'm asking is, who's gonna be Thanos?
Doom.
So you think Doom is gonna be Thanos?
Yes.
But
That's what people in the comments saying too.
I think you have to. When you say Thanos, you're just talking about who's going to be the
The big
main,
bad, like who's
Okay.
gonna be the big bad that everybody's gonna have to eventually fight?
because we're
Doom.
not going to get another Thanos
I don't know, Ken.
in terms of like how people look at Thanos.
I don't know.
Why you say that? I think people are
I
expecting.
think the bar is high for what Thanos is and how dope he was and some of the things that he was saying. I think it's going to be hard to match that, but I think because I think the bar for Thanos is here.
I agree.
Yeah,
So-
I think they can do it. Doom is that dope. I mean, he wasn't just a Fantastic Four villain. He fought Spider-Man. He fought X-Men. You know this.
Mhm.
I think that they're gonna do it. I think that they're gonna make Doom be that motherfucker. And if they do it right, I think that they can make a really interesting story out of him. Now, I haven't read the second version of Secret Wars. I only read the original with Beyonder.
Yeah, me either.
I'm going to go ahead and read it just so I can kind of know a little bit. But the little snippets I've seen about people talking about what Doom does in the second Secret Wars,
Okay.
I think it's gonna be fucking super dope.
All
I mean,
right.
he's God level, is what they're saying, which Thanos was too. But I think that that's gonna make him be as bad as Thanos. I think if anybody stepped him, they're gonna get fucked up.
Okay. Which you would need that in order to
Yes.
get close to peak Thanos or whatever. Yeah, okay.
But it does make sense the way that they ended this with him kind of being with Franklin. They can use that to justify why, and this isn't a spoiler because I'm just talking shit.
No, I see
Why
where you're
they
going.
make the battle world and why certain superheroes start fighting other superheroes.
I don't follow you.
Probably good that you don't.
Yeah, but I
It's not
I,
a spoiler, but it might be a tiny minor spoiler.
I
but
get what you're saying. They that okay. I'm connecting dots. Okay,
So
I
y'all
got
saying
you.
the baby could create an alternate reality?
well, he can definitely.
Yeah,
And
But
then
I think that
that's where you're gonna have Secret Wars.
yes.
Okay.
And I think that they're gonna make it to where Doom is not immediately a bad guy. Like you're not gonna see Dr. Doom show up and it's like, oh, okay, he's just doing crazy, nefarious, evil shit. I think the Fantastic Four in this movie already know who he is because they showed that what is it? How do you pronounce it?
Liberia?
Liberia, whatever. And Dr. Doom is from there. And I think that they know him, but I don't think he's gonna immediately just show up and be like, all right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm killing everybody. I think he's gonna try to like form some kind of maybe partnership. I don't know, but I think that what they did with ending this movie with Dr. Doom talking to Franklin like that and Franklin stroking his face, there's just so many dope ways they can make this go.
I didn't even think about it that way, but yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense. I get it now. Okay, I'm with it. Anyway, that has been our review. We're gonna read some super chats from you guys. We appreciate you guys submitting these. So we're gonna start with Lions. I don't know if you guys have done this as a topic already yet, but what's your best movie sequels and your worst movie sequels?
That sounds like a good combo.
Back to the Future.
For good?
Yeah, Back to the Future 2 was really good. That's when he did like the space surf skateboard and shit.
Yeah, that shit
Like,
was
that's
super
the hoverboard and shit.
hard.
All right, so
Yeah,
yeah,
that
we
was-
can definitely do this as a topic. Appreciate it. One gotta go: Angela Bassett, Denzel Washington, Juan Carlo Esposito, or Samuel Jackson.
Bye, Sam.
You crazy.
Bye,
And I think it's
Sam.
John Carlo.
I
Why?
still don't know.
I've heard him say it, but I forget. Anyway, yeah.
Okay, who you
I'm
get
going
rid of
Angela
then? I'm
Bassett.
crazy.
The non-black one.
There is no non-black one.
Juan Carlos.
Juan
He
Carlos?
mixed with
I
black.
thought he was Afro-Latino.
he
He's
mixed with-
Italian.
Racist.
He mixed with black. Yeah.
He said he
Racist
mixed with
ass.
black.
You can tell.
yeah.
He's Italian.
How many Italians you know got swag?
Ah,
like
look,
that,
I know,
dog?
but like he the least black. I need my nigger Sam. We know Angela Bassett got there. Like somebody said Angela Bassett, you crazy
That's
too.
insanity.
Nah, you gotta
She ain't
keep-
going nowhere.
She got the most impactful roles out of all of them, I would say.
Have you seen the latest pictures of Angela Bassett? She holding.
Oh yeah, that's a different story. 60-year-old Angela Bassett.
They ain't say
but-
why you got to
Do
keep.
you remember her in
okay,
Wakanda
gotcha.
Forever? She won.
Ah, yeah, that's right.
She
She
got
was-
snubbed.
But nah, your pick is your
Yeah.
pick though.
And
Yeah,
Waiting
she
to
got snubbed.
Exhale and what's love got to do with it.
If I'm looking at strictly acting ability, she's not fucking leaving.
I gotta keep Sam and
Yeah.
Denzel. I think I'm with Rod. Honestly,
Yeah, he the new kid on the block.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I didn't even realize that he was in School Days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we talked about that. I didn't know that either.
One?
I didn't
Yeah.
realize that either.
I didn't realize that either.
Yes,
Damn.
you did. We talked about it because I didn't realize it.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
Spike Lee's homie
Yeah,
that got his
yeah,
shoes
yeah.
stuffed up.
Yep.
I mean, he was in that and what was the other movie he was in? It was earlier than that.
Yeah, he's been around for a minute.
All right. Jonathan Hernandez, the upcoming Michael is set to be broken up into 2 movies next year. The first ending with him splitting from the Jackson 5, while the second, I'm assuming, will be his singles career. Thoughts?
The upcoming Michael movie. So is the third one going to be about him?
Stop it.
That's why it's singles career.
Oh, because I guess he was technically single.
Stop it.
What
What is he asking us? What's the
Single
question?
digit kids.
I guess just thought, wow.
I hope it's
I didn't
good.
go that far.
That's what I thought you were going.
No.
I hope it's good.
I was trying to follow
I
along
hope
with
it's
you, bro.
good. I hope
The,
it's good.
the wormhole was been to the beam, Mike.
No, you went
I-
too far.
It makes sense that it would be broken up into 2 because one of the American Dream like long as fuck.
It was a whole series. This shit
Yeah, it was like a
had,
whole
groups.
series, so it makes sense that would be that long.
I'm interested to see it and see who they're going to get to play him.
It was called
That's
American
gonna be
Dream,
hard,
right, or
yeah.
something like that.
It's not going to be that hard. They can get Sandra Bullock to do the adult Michael.
Y'all stupid.
What?
Oh,
Or Angela. No, never mind. Let me stop.
This could be interesting. I didn't know anything about it, but I think that makes sense for them to split it up like that. I
Yeah, it
actually
does.
like that because it is really 2 careers. So I think that's dope.
said Mike is innocent. He ain't touched them kids. Stop it.
Yeah, all right. He a fan like a motherfucker.
Interested in the new Naked Gun?
No.
I am.
Oh, Jesus.
Man, y'all didn't watch Naked Guns?
We did. I did.
Oh
I
my
did.
god, bro!
I did when I
shit.
was younger. It was goofy then too.
That shit
Right.
was hilarious to me.
It was like Police Academy and all that shit.
I like Police Academy.
I like Police Academy,
Yeah.
but Naked Gun was just too old.
I've been meaning to
Me
go
too.
back and watch Police Academy.
Police Academy is great, especially the third one, Citizens on Patrol.
Oh, okay.
That was
I
my
gotta go
favorite.
back and watch those.
Hell yeah.
series.
Yeah, me
Nostalgia
too.
for real.
I just want to
Freeze,
see if they still
dirtbag!
got it, bro. So
Huh?
yeah, I just want to see if they still got it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, We Them Boys said Galactus only had 3 minutes of dialogue, not good. I mean, shit, what he said.
What?
was-
Really?
I think that was good because I'm sure he's gonna come back around at some point and be.
What's there to say?
I ain't gotta talk.
Right. I eat shit, motherfucker. What are we talking?
It's
I don't
over.
talk.
That's all I gotta say. It's over.
I send naked women on surfboards to speak for me. What you need me to say?
She can do all that dialogue.
God,
All that
like-
dialogue shit,
That
she
ain't-
got
yeah,
it.
She got that.
When I show up, shit's
you
done.
know what's up.
Ain't no talking to be done.
Facts.
What are they doing with his ship?
Reed's probably gonna figure it out, and that's probably how they're gonna figure out how to get to where we are. Maybe I don't
Interesting.
fucking know.
I ain't think
man.
about that until just now. Like,
I don't
what
know
are they gonna
anything
do with
about
his
these
ship?
comics.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Byron Loves Metal. Love the Rolling Stones. Top 100 episode. Movies I thought were missing from the list. Gone Girl, The Departed, and District 9.
Two good ones. on
Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right. Jonathan Hernandez, rank these upcoming projects based on your excitement level. Buffy reboot, Mindhunter season 3, The Pit season 2.
That Mindhunter season 3 may not be real.
What does it mean, Pit season?
The
oh,
Pit-
never mind.
oh.
I'm thinking of the pair. I'm dumb.
Uh,
You said Mindhunter's not coming back?
I don't think that's real.
Really?
It hasn't been confirmed still.
Oh,
The
I thought it
dude-
was real.
The guy said he would like for it to happen. He didn't say that they were in
Oh.
negotiations for it to happen, but that would be right after The Pit for me.
It's disrespectful as fuck.
I just haven't seen Buffy. I believe you. It's good.
Yeah, Mindhunter would be last because I haven't watched it.
What?
That's disrespectful.
It's in
as
my
fuck.
list.
Oh, you
but,
need to watch that.
Yeah, it's Buffy for
Starting
me,
ASAP.
Mindhunter, Pit. But I would be super hyped for Spike just fucking over here killing dreams and shit.
Mm.
So I guess it's not coming back. That sucks. I don't know why the fuck they ever canceled it.
They said it was too expensive. Because they was, it's a, they say time period piece is always some more. So
Yeah.
they said it was too expensive to keep doing it versus how many people watched it.
Yeah, I don't know much about it, even though I enjoyed the fuck out of the Buffy series, but I think right now I'm still got a high on The Pit. So I'm gonna go The Pit, Buffy, and Mindhunter, I guess.
Yeah, because I mean, look, I'm excited for it. I don't expect Buffy reboot to be good. I just don't.
You got an answer, Rod?
I haven't seen any of these.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. With FPS, we're willing to do it. Individual top superhero movies of all time, not limited to Marvel or DC.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can see doing that.
We just did one. It has it come out.
Yeah, we did the rankings,
did them
but we
rankings for
haven't
Marvel.
did
Just all of them together.
Yeah, Meteor Man will be on there somewhere for fight.
Yeah, definitely.
So, hey, yeah,
Definitely.
I'm joking. I'm
And
for
Howard
real.
the Duck.
I ain't
Howard
seen Howard the Duck.
Woo, yeah, that was a jam. That was a jam.
All right, so yeah, we'll be down to do that. Isaiah Mountain, is Marvel back or too early to say? I don't think they ever left, but I'll leave that to y'all.
You are tripping.
Yeah, they left for a little bit, but
They
now I think they back now. I was just like Mike. I was like, man, I think they 2 for 2. They 2 for 2 for sure.
And even Nickelberg wasn't that bad. So if they're able, I think that's a very strong testament to Marvel being back. Is they were able to make a Nickelberg movie and not be trash.
I didn't like it,
But it wasn't ass. I don't remember you hating it.
well, I wasn't on the review. I just never,
Oh,
I never
okay.
got a chance to give my opinion on it. But yeah,
Oh, I guess you just gave it.
I didn't particularly like it.
Never mind.
Yeah, I would have been a minority in that combo.
Nah.
No, that's funny. Aziz,
Effortless bars.
the MCU is like Logic's discography. Started off strong, hit a very low point in the middle. Now they're putting out good stuff again. Nobody cares.
Oh, Logic's putting out good stuff again? I
How
didn't
would
know
we?
that.
How would we know that?
About Logic?
Yeah,
You have to listen, I
I
guess.
guess so.
All right.
I'm
I'm
glad
fine-
Logic is doing
I'm
good
fine
music
with
again.
not
I didn't know
knowing.
that.
Yeah, no, yeah, I've enjoyed some of the stuff he's put out.
Oh, good
Yeah.
for you, Logic.
Jonathan Hernandez, what's the biggest wasted opportunity in the MCU?
Jonathan Majors.
I don't think that's a wasted opportunity. He fucked himself.
He
up.
wasted it.
You're right, Spike.
Yeah, for sure. He would have been great.
Wasted it.
But they say I hear rumors he might be coming back.
Yeah, they putting that out there to kind of test
the waters, probably.
You know what? I'm gonna say the one that hasn't. Okay, then you go first.
No, I'm fucking.
No,
Go ahead.
No, you go. You
No,
go.
I want to see if you take mine. Go.
Challenge.
Challenge.
No, I'm cool. I'm the host.
Oh,
You
you
got it.
asshole. Isaiah Bradley. That's mine.
Okay, I wasn't gonna say that.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say
Who's yours?
Blade.
Mm.
Mahershala Ali.
I still don't know what the fuck is going on with that.
I was just talking about that. That's like money opening weekend.
It is.
Like they are fucking that shit up.
That would be the second coming of the Black Panther
Yes.
phenomenon. I don't know why I guess they just don't think they have a strong enough script. It's not canceled, right?
I don't think so. I haven't been following, but the fact that they're having all these issues.
I just don't see what's going on, man. Pay somebody to do a good script. You got one of the best actors in Hollywood. Just fucking make the goddamn movie.
Yeah. I can I'll just so that's mine. Where are we? One gotta go. Storm, Blade, or Black Panther. Speaking of Black.
Why are you
Damn,
doing
one else
that?
gotta go.
This is racist as fuck, man. I'm not even doing this
It
one.
is racist. We don't even got that many, and you want to get
I
rid of us. Still
know.
want to take
I know. You only named
Still
three.
too many.
Jesus, Wolfgang. Come on, man.
Right. Like we already struggling over here.
Jesus.
Trying to get
Racist
rid of
as
more of
hell.
us.
Right. God damn. And there's only 3 up. That's crazy.
That's
Racist
crazy.
ass.
Yeah. Damn, somebody-
Stop answering the shit in the chat, y'all.
I
Stop
know.
answering this
I
shit.
don't want to.
Protest.
Yeah.
They say can't pick it, Mr. Terrific.
Y'all hating, bro.
Hey man.
Right on, kid. Right
Yep.
on, brother.
Leave Mr. Terrific alone.
We ain't the only ones. I'm gonna go Blade.
That's fucked up, man.
Sorry. I get a woman and a man, so we cool. It's
Yeah, what you get rid of? Y'all know you're not getting rid of Black
I'm
Panther.
not getting rid of anybody. I'm not.
I'm not
you
either.
thought I
I'm
was
not
playing.
answering.
I'm not answering
that
this.
either. We ain't got many. Shit.
This is mean.
right.
Aziz, the Doom cameo at the end was underwhelming. Would have been better if it showed RDJ's face, but I guess they ran out of money. Nah, I think it's
No.
perfect.
Yeah, I thought it was perfect
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, because not a lot of people keep up with the news of what's going on with Marvel.
Yeah, that's true.
So keep that under wraps. A lot of people, because the way it's passed, they probably just hear about it and just show up. So
Yeah.
imagine their surprise when they see that shit.
Yeah.
Facts.
Although I don't think it's gonna surprise anyone. I think everybody knows it.
You think it's out like
I
that?
think the news is everywhere.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I
I
think
don't
it's
think
out
they
there.
needed to show it.
Yeah,
It probably would have been cool.
Yeah.
All right. Jonathan Hernandez, what's a movie that looked like it wouldn't work as a film but ended up surprisingly being very good?
Ant-Man.
Some examples for me are
Oh.
Barbie, Spider-Verse, and Pirates of the Caribbean. Let's say this for a combo. Cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Rod already answered it with a good
Yeah, I
answer.
know he did, but that was a good
hold
answer.
it.
Rod, The Incredibles or this movie? What's better?
This movie was really good. I really like the. I think it's just too different, man. Incredibles is really good. I felt like they pulled from the Incredibles to make this movie, to be quite honest.
Okay.
Like they were able to capture a certain time span and things. So I really felt like they learned from Incredibles to create this movie, to be quite honest. What? You don't agree?
No, they asked you. That's your answer.
No, yeah. I think they pulled from
You
the
are
Incredibles.
welcome to your answer, brother.
I think if it wasn't for the, I won't want to go that far, but that's what I did feel. I was like, damn, like this feels like the Incredibles, and the Incredibles is really good. So I don't know.
All
I
right.
don't know if I have a solid answer on that.
Okay.
They saying Incredibles though.
Don't look
And
at
I
the
don't
chat.
really-
They're being dicks. Don't. Look
I don't think so. I think Incredibles is good, man.
Which of the upcoming horror shows are you most excited? Are you excited for the most? Alien Earth, Welcome to Derry, Camp Crystal Lake, or Carrie show by Mike Flanagan?
I didn't know about the Carrie show with Mike.
They're doing a
Flanagan,
Jason
so-
series, Camp Crystal Lake.
Supposedly it's an A24 series about Jay. Yeah,
I watched that.
yeah.
If
And
you-
the
I go with
Welcome
Jason.
to Derry looks cool, but
It
I don't really
does.
care that much. Alien Earth, I'm only excited because I love Alien, but I think it's gonna be whack. I have a feeling it's gonna be whack. So that's still
Yeah,
on my top of my list.
I'm in on A24 and Jason. I think that's a cool little mix. And Welcome to Derry previews because it was set in the old, like it does look creepy. So yeah,
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. That Carrie
All
show
right.
sounds.
And I do have some videos that I got to play. I just downloaded them, so give me a second. I'm gonna still continue to go through the super chats while I get them prepped. Mike, one gotta stay. Terrible horror sequels: Exorcist 2, The Fly 2, Hellraiser 3, or Jason Takes Manhattan.
It sounds like you messed up and you put Jason Takes Manhattan in the wrong post.
Yeah.
But if I got to answer off of Jason Takes Manhattan is going absolutely
given.
nowhere.
Give us another one.
Like, come on, man. One gotta stay. That's easy. Jason Takes Manhattan is good. When he punched that dude's head off of his body
That was funny.
and it landed in the fucking dumpster,
Jason
what are y'all
Takes Manhattan
talking
was
about?
funny.
It was good.
So,
Nah, yeah. That was not going nowhere. Not going anywhere, excuse me.
All right. Who else we got? Black Roz. Fantastic Snore was an average sci-fi film, but not good once Galactus came to Earth. I can't see kids watching this multiple times at the show. You'll be surprised.
Wow. I would absolutely go see this again. I know I'm not a kid, but
I was because I told y'all I took Dom to see Superman. I don't know. I think this one's a bit story heavy. For
this might be
Dom.
too advanced for a
You know what I'm saying?
child.
I think he would want to see more action.
Mhm.
So I was skeptical about taking Dom. But you said a kid, your boys liked it.
Yeah, Miles, he's 10, so he liked it. He said it
He
was
did?
great. He said he liked this, he liked that better than Superman.
Oh, really? I might take him anyway
Mhm.
just to see.
So,
And
but I do understand where you're coming from. Yeah,
Mhm.
it is a definitely story heavy. I am.
Mhm.
Yeah, these are MOV files. I can't play those. I can't upload them. Jonathan Hernandez, what's a biopic you would like to see made?
I feel like we just talked about this.
I do too for some reason. A
biopic that
biopic.
needs to be made.
I like to see one on Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, but how deep are they going to go?
That's a good point.
Are they going to reveal certain things that the family don't really want us talking about?
That's a good point.
But it would. Yeah, I think they should. I mean, well,
I do
yeah, you
too.
said the family. So
But
yeah,
if the family doesn't want it out there, then
Yeah.
Who's like really interesting that we like? Damn, I don't know, like the story.
I mean,
Marvin
there's
is-
a bunch of indie rappers I would love to see it, but I
Mhm.
mean, nobody else
Like
would care
Doom
about
or
that.
somebody.
I don't know that I
Biopic on
want to see a
Doom?
Doom biopic, but I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing a Cage biopic. I wouldn't mind seeing an Atmosphere biopic. I wouldn't mind seeing a fucking LP biopic because there's so much shit that happened in his life before he got to run the jewels. But that's just nerdy personal shit. I mean, yeah, I guess a Doom biopic would be cool, but I just feel like I don't need that mystery ruined. I like the little bit that we know, and I like what we have with Doom. So I don't want them fucking with that.
Did y'all watch like a rise and fall of Rockefeller, like professionally done?
Oh God,
that interest you? No, you might.
It sounds like a fucking whack ass Tubi movie.
It's already on Tubi.
It does sound like a Tubi movie, but
it's already.
It is interesting though that dynasty.
Yeah, called a rise and fall of a dynasty.
Straight, bro.
It was talking about Rockefeller.
Yeah, it's on like YouTube or some shit.
Somebody said Vanilla Ice.
That would actually be kind of interesting though, to see how his rise, his fall, and then him becoming like a metal guy. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be excited to see it, but I would watch it.
I was listening to some old Ice-T, and I think he bit off
That's a good one.
Vanilla Ice.
That is a good one, Ice-T.
You think he bit off of Vanilla Ice?
No, I think Vanilla Ice bit off of Ice-T. Like the cadence, all of that shit was old Ice-T. If you listen to it, I was just like, yo, and his name is Vanilla Ice. I said, I wonder if this motherfucker just really just try to steal this nigga identity and shit. Listen to it, like when you listen to him, I'm like, God damn, that's crazy. I never thought about it until I was listening to some old Ice-T.
Rob calls the mic almost done. Buffy, is Angel worth a watch?
Yes, but Angel has, just so you're ready, Angel has an even more frustrating ending because they didn't get to finish it. But yes, if you watched Buffy and you liked Buffy, then you have to finish the entire story out, which means you have to watch Angel.
They said Spike executive producing the Hogan bio.
What?
How do they know that?
What they say? The
They say you're doing the Hulk Hogan bio. It's gonna be Spike and Whiteface.
Presto T, Galactus wanted Sue to pull a losing Isaiah. Shout out to Halle Berry.
What?
Okay.
What did he say? Galactus what?
Wanted to pull a losing Isaiah.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, neither do
I
I.
haven't seen that movie in years.
I know it has something to do with.
Well, they took her baby.
Yeah, it has something to do
So
with.
you trying to take the baby.
Oh, okay.
She had that. This is her little Grammy run thing where she was doing a lot of crying and just trying, like, kind of overacting and stuff.
Oh, okay. Daniel, good movie. The pacing felt a bit off. They said that 20 to 30 minutes was cut, and it felt like I could tell while I was watching. Also felt like Reed's power was underutilized. Didn't have a cool moment.
So he's with you.
Yeah, y'all sleeping on Reed.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Reed was out here trying.
And I did saw John Malkovich
Right.
was supposed to play one of the Red Ghosts.
He was in the trailer. It's
Oh, he
weird that
was?
I think that's the 30 minutes that they chopped out.
He was supposed to play what?
The Red Ghost. I don't know who that is, but I saw that online that he was in it and they chopped him out.
Yeah.
He was in the trailer?
Yep. He was in the first trailer.
Wow.
Jonathan Hernandez, biggest movie crush from your childhood.
Movie crush?
Ooh. Oh, movie.
From my childhood.
I mean, can't you just say actor? Because I mean, I can't think of anybody
mine
that
was
specifically just did movies.
Lisa Turtle.
Me too. Lark Voorhees.
Man.
Mine was Lark Voorhees.
Yeah,
and
That's TV though. Movies.
He's modifying it.
My bad.
Yeah.
Mine is the girl from she played in Boys in the Hood and she played in the Kid and Play movie where they was being bullied, the dark skinned lady.
And they were being bullied.
Ricky's girlfriend in Boys in the Hood.
But you wasn't a kid then, right? Were you a kid? We were kids then?
Yeah.
At that age. That's considered
I
kid.
ain't that old, bro.
I know.
No, I'm just saying. I thought that was like
Class Act. You remember Class Act?
Yeah, I do. Oh, her?
Her.
Yeah, she is dope.
Yeah.
Nah,
love
she
her.
is dope.
Nah, my other one, it was Lark Voorhees and Soleil Moonfry, the girl that played Punky Brewster. I loved her.
And the girl off Boy Meets World, Topanga.
I never watched that
liked
show,
Topanga.
but I know people bug out over this girl.
Yeah.
But I feel weird watching it now and being like, let me see what they're looking
See how
at. So
cute
she's like
she was.
she's like 13, so it's like I'm
You don't want to be like Trump.
right. I'm way out of this, so I'm just gonna leave this alone and let y'all have it.
Yeah.
And when I really liked the girl from Robert Townsend's show, Saria.
Oh,
Y'all remember Robert Townsend?
she was fucking beautiful.
I love Zarya.
Up until she got to
Yeah.
be that sucks, man.
I've always liked Janet Jackson.
That's a good
True.
one.
All right.
Mhm.
Rob Costa, top of the afternoon, everyone. Just caught the beginning. I just want to say I told y'all this would be good. Ignore Spike because he's just mad Hulk Hogan died. All right.
He cried earlier, y'all.
On this Meister long.
He
Y'all got to
sure
watch
did.
it. Listen to it.
Tap in.
Yep. RKF Master, who are some superheroes and villains you would like to have an origin story about?
Bishop.
That's a good one.
Some what
I like
was it?
Bishop.
Why he has a Jerry girl? That's
Hey, look.
Oh, that's
why you from the future and got a
Mr.
Jerry
The
girl?
real Mr. Terrific.
Yeah.
Now that would make sense
Yeah.
if he talked like that.
Yep. Bishop's dope. I like Bishop as an answer.
I have nothing.
Yeah, I can't think of nothing either. I do not want a Bishop fucking.
I want
origin
another black
story.
character. Fuck that shit. Give me Bishop.
But he'll be in a movie. I just don't fucking care to see a backstory on his ass.
Why not?
I
Shit.
don't care that much. He's not that cool.
He is cool.
He's not that cool. He's fine.
a nigga
but-
from the future, man.
Yeah, a nigga
With a
from the
Jerry
future
curl.
with a Jerry curl.
Come
It's
back
just
in
so
style, y'all
weird.
know that.
It's so weird. How you go through
He
all
letting
them
you know they
forms
come
and
back
never
in
get
style.
dried out.
Oh shit.
Got that
Mm.
galaxy activated.
Right. Hey, he come back like this.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all ain't ready for this shit here, boy. Y'all ain't ready. Ice Cube them started wearing it, motherfucking NWA.
I am cool on this shit.
You know what I'm saying? He came back. Bishop showed up and showed him.
Yeah. Who's some others that would be cool? Apocalypse, if they did it right, might be all right.
Oh, he was so bad in X-Men.
Yeah, he was.
Oh my god.
He was.
real trash.
Jeez. I'm trying to erase that from my mind.
Yeah, I was trying to think of some others.
Y'all ain't got nobody? Y'all the comic book fans?
Yeah, I just said one.
My favorites are X-Men, and we're gonna get those. So I'm cool.
So no one from X-Men? How you know we're gonna get everyone? Is it one person that they haven't shown yet in X-Men that you like? Oh, they haven't shown that person yet.
Besides Bishop.
Yeah, besides Bishop.
No, I mean the only people I know they haven't shown officially is like Long Shot, but I don't care about a fucking backstory on Long Shot.
What's the one that can morph?
that can morph? The Nightcrawler
No. I'm not morph, but he can change to other people too. What's his name?
from X-Men?
Yeah, he was in X-Men 97.
Oh, but I don't really know much about that dude. He was in
Mm.
like the very early comics, and I think they killed him off fairly early.
Mm.
And I think he came back as a bad guy later or something.
Mm.
I forget his name now. His name might be Morph.
Mm.
I think his name actually was Morph.
Yeah, I would have loved the Gambit. Gambit was one of my favorites growing up.
Yeah, I mean, doing something with the Morlocks may be cool, but that would
Morph,
be,
that's his name. Yeah, his actual name is
Yeah.
Morph.
yeah, that would be kind of cool. I don't think that's F4 at the end of Thunderbolts. That's what Walt is horrible said. So, well,
Okay,
that's
well,
weird.
it's still
Really?
a big Fantastic Four ship.
Yeah,
And they had the music, right? When they showed it.
so
Jalen said Havoc.
Oh,
Havoc.
Cyclops' brother.
That is a good one.
Because they
really.
keep doing him very poorly in these movies, and they act like he's not Cyclops' brother.
right.
So that could be
Juggernaut is
cool.
always cool when he pops up.
I don't want to see no damn Juggernaut backstory. Motherfucker
Yeah.
just big and stupid.
Isn't he like Matt Nino's brother or some shit?
Black.
Yes,
No,
I thought he was Megan's
no.
brother. No,
Xavier.
Xavier's brother. That's why he has the mask
Xavier's brother.
or the helmet. I mean,
Interesting.
Yeah.
And Tesla CEO Elon Musk.
Yeah. Oops, sorry. Yeah, that was my bad. Before we get out of here, I want to play. This is from the Director's Cut on Patreon. Play 2 videos that they submitted. And here are their thoughts on the movie.
Let's get FPS theme. Lexus wannabe Ken here. So Fantastic Four First Steps. I really enjoyed it, man. I saw it twice already. I'm a big Marvel guy, so pretty much any Marvel movie I enjoy for the most part, besides like the real duds like Brave New World, whatever. But I found it was the best Fantastic Four movie that's come out, which isn't a lot to say, but I really like the retro futuristic set design. I really like the costumes. I really like how the thing was. Herbie was dope, their little robot. Overall, I thought it was a really good movie. Obviously, there's like some gripes that I see a lot of people talking online about. The editing, you can kind of tell when some things got cut out. I think there could have been a little bit deeper dive into The Thing, Ben Grimm, and Johnny Storm, the Human Torch. I also think they could have dove a little bit deeper into Shia LaBeouf, the Silver Surfer. But besides that, the highlights that I saw, Galactus went crazy. I think he looked sick. I think he felt intimidating. I think the sense of scale was very apparent. I thought all the space scenes were dope as hell. I think that's something that it looked a lot different than a lot more different compared to a lot of the other MCU space scenes. So I thought that was really dope. You could see the Christopher Nolan influence in a lot of those things. The family dynamic was awesome. And if you know anything about the comics or you watch a lot of YouTube videos that go deep into the Fantastic Four and everything, you could tell how important Franklin Richards, the son, is for the future of the MCU. So I thought that was really dope. Overall, really good movie. I know the team had low expectations, so I'm excited to see what you guys think about it. Hopefully, it performed a lot better than what your guys' low expectations said, but if not, it's all good. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, have a good one. Thank y'all.
Hey, what's up, Dead End FPS crew? This is Aziz, here to give my thoughts on Fantastic Four First Steps. Overall, I thought it was a pretty good movie. Nothing too crazy, nothing too like mind blowing, but it wasn't bad either. I'll give it like a solid 6 out of 10. I do have a few gripes with it, but how overall it's like the best one. Like it's the best Fantastic Four movie I've seen. Like better than one in the '90s, better than the two that came out in the 2000s, better than the one that came out like last decade. You know, like those movies were very subpar. So like, it's refreshing to see like now that superhero movies, now that we're at this weird point where they're not even giving origins anymore. They're just trying to tell a good story, which I think this is a really good, trend that we're seeing. We saw it with Superman. We saw that with Spider-Man as well, Homecoming. So I'm glad that they just put us in like this world, and like they just wanted to tell this story for the Fantastic Four. I do have a few gripes. I did not like how they casted the girl from Ozark as the Herald. I don't know why they never mentioned them as the Silver Surfer. They call her the Herald. Not on some misogynistic shit. I just don't think she portrayed that character very well. The tragic backstory was, I think, ham-fisted, and she barely had anything to say. But the action scenes she was in, they were phenomenal. I really liked those. I didn't like Sue's speech. I thought it was very hokey. It made but I understand why it's there in the movie. I can look past it, and I didn't really like how the science did not make sense. I mean, of course, it's science fiction, but how are they going to transport to another orbit? Don't you need those bridges on the other side as well? Don't you need a moon and a sun? Like, they didn't explain that very well, so that plan would have never worked. So the Silver Surfer came in and pretty much saved y'all, but yeah, I think those are my gripes. Overall, the casting was really good. The pacing was really, really nice. It's just those, and then I liked how Galactus looked, and he wasn't just like some sort of weird ass fart cloud, So yeah, it was overall a really, really solid movie. I don't think it's one of Marvel's best. Like if I were to rank it, it's probably going to be in that 14 to 18. It's crazy to say they have like 36 movies, but it would be in that 14 to 18 block, honestly. But yeah, that's how I feel. Thank you for giving me this opportunity, and peace and much love.
That's it. Oh,
Yep. That's
Okay,
it. Appreciate it, Aziz and
Aziz.
wannabe Ken. Who I'm glad he took the jokes in stride, bro. Not a lot of people can take that stuff. They be sensitive.
oh, he was
so.
in the chat.
Yeah, he's in the chat now. So yeah, so shout out to both of them, man. Appreciate
Man,
that.
he
If
was
you
clean.
guys,
I don't know what they was.
yeah, I don't know
he
what they were talking about, but
yeah, the fresh
I'm
beard and shit.
yeah, I'm always here for a good joke. But yeah, if you guys also want to next time we do a live or anything like that, and want us, let us know what you think of the movie. You can become a patron and sign up. I think it's the director's tier, and you can send us your thoughts on a movie that we're reviewing. So yeah, let your voice be heard.
Yeah, shout out to Aziz, man. It's cool to put the face with the name.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of
Yeah,
like your
sure.
old Drew. He did, I was thinking your old Drew when his ass was talking.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So all right, man. Well, that's gonna do it for us. We appreciate you guys coming through and spending time with us. Go
So I
ahead.
had to ask you about Jalen's pod.
I think I saw they recorded episode last night. He recorded episode last night, so I'm sure details are TBD, and he'll keep us posted on it. But yeah, I'd say stay on the lookout for it.
Get your ass out the screen.
Yep. So I'm excited to see what it does. But yeah, man. So Sicario, patron only review, Patreon review, right? That's what we're about to go record, guys. So if you want to hear what we think about that movie, go to patreon.com/FPS podcast and frames per second podcast. and check that out along with other dope class reviews we have on there as well. We'll catch you guys next time. We out. Peace.
Later, y'all.
And Doc said it's coming. Just give him some time.